party, so I'm gonna holler at you. I'm joining from my game.
I got his notification quick.
Well, let me double check, make sure I'm live.
You is. I just got notification instantly.
Smiling face with horns, smiling face
What
with
up, T?
horns, smiling face with horns, smiling face with horns. Sup, Jay?
Midnight in the building too.
What up, Midnight? I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I'm gonna go ahead and say this because I know y'all gonna ask me a million questions, Chad. This to me is not big information. It's about time they drop information for y'all, telling y'all like the cover athlete. They should never been late on that. They should have been have figured that out. I know you saw that. Yeah, I already knew. I'm pretty sure I said that it was gonna be Shy. I mean, it was kind of obvious it was gonna be Shy being the cover. But like I told y'all, they can say all the information they want. I'm still gonna cover it until the gameplay is noticeable. In my opinion, is when I'm gonna actually care. But they have so the standard edition is going to be Shy. I don't know who's gonna. I don't know if they're doing a Legend edition. If they do a Legend edition, who would they possibly even do? The pre-order coming out tomorrow, no gameplay or information. I guess a trailer coming out tomorrow, but I want what you want gameplay. I want to see gameplay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, even if they drop a trailer tomorrow, if there's the gameplay is what really should matter in my opinion. And that's why I was gonna drop a video tonight, but like I need more information. I feel like they've been late every single year with that stuff. So I know like y'all like Jay and drop a video like on the cover athlete. Like, yeah, bro, we know the cover athlete, but where's the information of what they're doing with what is their focus gonna be on the game? Because like I told you before, this happens every single year. At some point they gotta, get back to focus on what actually brought a 2K community, which is the sport. But like I said, I'm gonna be on here for a couple of hours, just to, because I know you have a lot of questions for me. So y'all want to ask me? Yeah, I'm waiting on the gameplay footage. Don't care about nothing else. I feel the same way. Segment. I appreciate you. By the way, too. Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate everybody coming through the chat, the stream. I appreciate y'all. Just posting clips. My boy Devin Smalls brought him back from College Football 25. Just getting the videos ready. Are you talking in those videos though, Midnight? Like, are you doing commentary? By the way, and see, here's the thing. A lot of people thought like, oh, nah, Jay just talking. Do y'all see me on College Football 26? No. What did I say? I told you, I was like, bro, I don't see the effort EA did. I feel like it was lazy on 26 for college football. And what happened? I'm not on that game. What up, Draco? A lot of y'all thought I was just talking. No, bro, I mean what I say. So, like I said, and there's a lot of people right now playing College Football 26. They're saying the Road to Glory is impossible to play. My thing with Road to Glory, and I told you when I made my video about the Road to Glory stuff, bro, we wanted the full high school experience, just like how in 2K we want the full high school experience. We don't want to play moments. We don't want to play overseas. We want to play the actual experience. And what EA did, they did the same thing 2K did, give you moments to where you're going to overplay it so quick, you're going to get bored. So, like I told y'all, I don't see that even being a brand new game. I look at that game like it's pretty much a roster update. And there's already rumors, people saying Pro Play is going to be confirmed to come back. And I'm going to tell you right now, Pro Play is confirmed to come back. I feel like 2K26 is going to be a roster update. I might add commentary in there. You should. You shouldn't just like, I'm going to say this, if you like making content, you gotta think the person watching it, you would want them to like, actually support, be somebody that, in a community wise to where like, hey, yo, I rock with bro. You know what I'm saying? So if you just dropping videos and there's like nobody talking, to me, it's like, you could just keep that to yourself, in my opinion. Like if you're really trying to like grow a platform and stuff like that, I would want somebody to have commentary at least. Like at least explain what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that just I'm gonna post this. You really could just do that to have that for your own, just for you to look at. Because I did the same thing. When like I said, when I ran out of space on my console, I started just going live because I ran out of space. Because I wanted to rewatch my footage. And then when I made my content, I fell in love with making my content. It just became a natural thing. I'm about to get to a game. Just get shots up with Cody for a second. Um, I am running just solo today. I'm not running with the chat. Um, even though I did was able to get like 2, 3 wins with the chat the last time. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, chat. I feel like I was highly disappointed, bro. Like I expected, way better than what I witnessed. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. A lot of y'all. I'm not saying you got to be good or comp. I'm just saying the last time I was streaming this, I mean, a lot of the issues was fundamentals. Couldn't do fundamental things. And to me, that was just highly disappointing. Which, like I said, it's not a knock to y'all. I just, I was expecting something instead of just getting nothing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm just gonna play solo today. I'm only gonna be on here for a couple of hours. I'm not gonna be. This ain't gonna be no 10-hour stream or anything like that. I'm not gonna really go in the game chat. I'm gonna try not to go in the game chat because y'all know when I go in the game chat, it always takes a disagreement turns into people trying to act like they throwing the game whole entire time they're not good or anything like that. Like I just get tired of that. So I'm gonna just chill, vibe, hoop, talk to y'all, and just see what's going on in the 2 community. But like I said, I'm still have my same opinion. Oh, they got my boy Cody at the 2. Mm, mm, mm. Wait till I get my money right. What's going on, love? Um, so we got a 5'9" PG on the team. I don't know why people are still making 5'9s. I would never understand it. But all I got to say is I expect to see some impact. You want a 5'9"? Show something, bro. That's all I'm saying. Appreciate the 50 people in here, by the way. Hey, but T, is she in here? Hold on, give me a second. Hey, Ahmad, let me ask you a question real quick. So, do you think they're gonna have 3 copies? Yeah. You know how like they do a standard edition, legend edition, and a W edition?
Mid Bayless in the chat.
You know what I'm saying? Do you think they're gonna do the W one as well? So you think the W mode is coming back?
Wassup J.
What's going on, Marlon? So let me ask you this. So let me ask you this. Okay, so if you had the option, right? So okay, we'll bring the W mode back, or we can get rid of it. What would you do? Like, would you get rid of it or would you keep it? So you feel like if they got rid of the W mode, it would split up the community. But I feel like, and I'm just saying this. I feel like the females that do play this game, um, they make male characters. They don't really play the W mode. I'm also asking you this: do you think they're gonna have females and males in the same environment, or you could argue part? Do you think they have the option to do it? Because I feel like I could have sworn NBA Live had they done it where you could
Yeah, they
uh
did.
play male and female against each other.
Yeah, they did. 19.
The experience. So I'm gonna also say this. I'm gonna ask you this as well. So let's say they do it right. Do you think females should have the same like animation things like that? I think they should.
Yeah, it's a game. It's a video game. Yeah, they probably like, won't let
I
us
play
be.
W mode. I do play more with male
Like the
characters
males.
though.
Yeah.
I play the W mode. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if it's a video game, let them do the dunks, all types of flashy stuff. I mean, let them. It's a video game.
Yeah.
So, segment, you think so you played a W mode segment, which is very interesting because, like I said,
Yeah,
I
I know a few
rarely
people
have
that
seen any
play.
female that plays a W mode. I know T
W
has played it
kind of boring.
before, but like,
Boring though if you
I
can't
don't, I
bring
don't think T
females
likes
online
W
though to
mode.
the
You work
party like
out at
I
all?
do
Yes, I
so
work out,
does that
CJ.
I
get
don't.
rid
I
of
wouldn't
it?
say I would like it. I would like to see more. If they do more. Yeah, more added to it. I don't. I do like the W. But if they add a little bit more to it, to the storylines and stuff like that, I'll play it more.
Hmm. Well, no, they didn't have a park. They had like a little like, because I played it my last time I was streaming. It was very boring, by the way. It was like just them in the woods. That's what it was.
Yeah, they didn't have varieties of parts for them.
That's what it was. It wasn't. Um, they had like what was you saying? A park. They just had like one location, and I feel like that's a
Yeah.
sign of laziness, bro. Like I feel like this: if you're gonna put a mode in the W mode, like to where you want females to play the mode, actually put attention and detail to it. You know what I'm saying? Like actually do something to where people are gonna want to play it. I feel like they just put it in the game, be like, here, right, and then they'll just not care about it. I just feel like if you're gonna have that mode in
It's
the
very
game,
basic.
actually care about it. I don't seem that they've been doing that. Yeah, it's very basic. It is. It is. And that's why when I played it, every time I played the W mode, I get like tired. Like it's just nothing that's like, yeah, this mode is like,
They didn't have none.
what?
They barely have anything added for you to be even like excited about it.
It's like you're wasting your time pretty much.
Yeah. They don't have no storylines or
And for
anything.
anybody that's gonna say if they put male and females in the same part, people are gonna be weird. They're
There's
already
dude.
weird, bro. They're already
There's
weird.
dude.
Like
There's dudes that make female characters.
exactly. And people gotta think like that's like people saying like, oh, well, people they took t-shirts away because of that. But guess what? People still do all types of weird tattoos. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. I mean, you can't just let a bunch of like at least 15% or 20% of people just they're gonna do whatever they're gonna do. It's gonna be the outcome of the game. Like that's just to me that's not cool or fair. So I'm not looking at it like, oh, but people are gonna be mad weird. They're already mad weird. If you right now think this community is okay, then you don't know what's going on. 2K, the 2K community is arguably one of the most toxic and worst gaming communities out right now.
That and
You got all
COD.
types of racism, tattoos, all types of stuff.
That's
I made
COD
videos on it.
too. COD community like that too. He always been, but COD always been like that since the
Wait, hold on, but here's my thing
360.
though. Appreciate the 20 people here, by the way, too. So I'm glad y'all brought that up. But on COD, there's still a lot to customize your stuff, right? Like you can make your
Yeah, but
own
not.
custom thing.
Yeah, but they changed the guidelines and shit. Yeah, they still find a way, but they always also start banning people and this shit.
You stream the game when I
Your
deleted Face
stream,
with
you
Tears of
streamed the game
Joy.
when I
Face with
deleted it. I
Tears of
thought you
Joy.
had this
Face
pay.
with Tears of Joy.
Yeah, but
I was, I was gonna make a
2K26 is
video.
gonna be a great game.
2K26 gonna be a great game. I know that's a troll comment, bro, man. We hear this stuff every year.
I deleted it today. Face with Tears of
So,
Joy.
so let me ask. So let me ask both people this and the chat.
mhm.
What do y'all want them to improve on?
You running tomorrow, J Mid. Should that would be some good content in GL. Face with Tears of Joy. Guys crash out now. Wait till they get dropped by a woman mid layer. I'd love to see that. Face with Tears of Joy.
Let me see what people saying in the chat. Hold on.
Dribbling, shooting,
And I'm serious.
passing.
Like that's what I'm saying. I want people to like. Wait, I already told. I want them to focus on this gameplay. I mean, that's number one to me. Like that's the problem.
Those are the first three things they need to fix. Easier shooting, faster dribbling, remove RNG. Yay, they be listening to you on COD now, so you say certain words you get banned, they more strict. Also
Mhm.
remove pro play.
So basically, attributes don't matter.
Shooting
They don't matter
shotgun,
like how they
open
should.
a pure window.
Like 99 dunk really don't like that. To me, a 99 dunk is terrible this year. So let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I feel like so so when I say the reason why I
They
feel
need
like a
to improve
99
the
dunk
data
is not what it
offensively
should be is
and
because
assistant
I feel
mid-range.
like the gameplay is so slow to where you know how like if I make a build and it's got like a 50 dunk, right? He can
FPS is
dunk the
what
ball, right? But if I make a build with a 99 or a 97, I feel like the gameplay should be to where if you have a 97 or 99 dunk, your players should be like moving,
game
like
is
dunking the
over.
ball fast, like with an attitude, not like same as a dude with a 50 overall dunk. And then that little the rhythm shooting that's got to go in my opinion. What up, D3? What up, chat? Let me see what y'all saying in
Also
the chat.
focus should be removed.
Mhm. Yeah.
Mid asterisk.
You use you use a series controller, and you can do the panels and shit. You can shoot the panels. I know that because I
Also gold
tested it out
lighting launch
myself.
is pointless.
Also, gold lightning launch is pointless. These guys are flopping, but I
Status need to
literally
fix the
had
game.
feature.
That's what it need to be. Status.
They need to do this
They
next
need
2K.
to do this next 2K. But that's what I'm having this discussion now. That's what we're talking about now. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. If I see, you know, like when you get a little schedule stuff to where they show you like when they're gonna drop this information on here, which they're still gonna be late
Besides
on stuff.
gameplay, I'd say the
If
shooting
I
mode would
see
see the purple
pro
ball when
play
shooting a
introduction once
tactical
again,
missile down
I feel like
inside
it's
of
gonna be
your
pop.
window to
Be
aim.
honest with y'all,
My
because
player
I
usually gets to
feel
pick your
that
position.
whenever they put that
Get
stuff in
ready
the
to get
game is
hit with a
when
shotgun here.
you lost control of your
Everything in this
experience,
game is
you lost
dependent on
control of your
luck.
my player, your players start doing random things, getting thrown into animations. I feel like it's just 2K being a way of them being lazy instead of them
You sincerely
understanding
know how to
certain
pass.
animations just need to be gone instead of trying to add to a certain animation. Get rid of the dunk meter too, since they don't know how to balance it,
Oh,
and that's nothing too. There's no balance. So that's what I'm saying. Whenever they start dropping this information, I'm not gonna really, I'm gonna
Everything is
cover
up
it,
in
but
this
it's not
game.
gonna really. Oh, did you hear what they said? Because bro, the gameplay is the most important thing to me, and that's got to be good.
No more current gen, bro. Thank God.
No more current gen. Well, that's a rumor. I don't know if that's confirmed. People have been saying that's been a rumor that there's no more current gen.
You
I
can
don't know if
pick
that's
your height
true.
and weight
You can pick your
instead
height
of the
and weight,
wingspan if you want to
your
do
height
that.
and weight and wingspan that makes you hold on, know what you want to do. Another thing too, we just need to make things more. They need to make things more
No
simpler. All of this
responsibility,
having to
no
go
photos. Each
work out to get your
experience
body
stays
type. Nobody's trying to do
isolated.
all of that.
RNG
This
shooting
isn't
specific.
Sims. You know what I'm saying? This
Gameplay
isn't
only.
Sims. This isn't
Free rotate but
GTRP.
doesn't
People
go.
just want to play
Experience
basketball and just,
only.
have fun. Nobody's trying to do all of that extra stuff. Like when people, I'm gonna say this right now, because yes, people wanted a city. They wanted something new, but we didn't ask for them prices to be that high. Because even when they had the little park stuff, bro, if you go into swags, that stuff never cost that much. When they put the city in, they up the price on everything in the city. Why are they just forcing my player? Are these people fans? Like, bro, this guy's a
The
point
dribble
guard.
pull-ups in this
Get
game
him the
fucking
ball.
suck.
Also, dribble pull ups on this game. Bro, you are the one. He was a whole 5'9". Now, like I was saying, let me read some comments. I know I missed some comments. Um, let me see here.
Hey, they don't suck face with tears of joy.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, Wolf. Pay do got a point. And I feel like it's bad because of the gameplay. The game speed is way too slow. We gotta also say that game speed is terrible. I done seen builds with 90 speed, 99, all types of acceleration. They not going nowhere. The game speed is way too slow. Look right here. You're not going nowhere. It's just like, and that's what I'm saying. The gameplay to me is gonna be the factor of to why people make their
The
decision.
dunk meter is a
Because
function of
whenever they
don't
sit
get
this
over it.
information, it's gonna sound good to you. I promise you, it's gonna sound
You
good.
need to get rid of it.
We hear it every year.
Because of the speed of the game, Wolf, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. No, he doesn't.
I don't know. Hold on.
O2 pull-up
I
is
don't
literally
think.
all people do.
I think legend
Get
badges are
ready,
use.
legend
What does it say?
badges are useless
Useless.
emo.
I feel like it's gameplay, y'all. Like if 2K say
I think
they
they
added
also
20
should
new
add
badges,
collectibles.
it's not gonna move me because guess what? Play the game. You see what I'm saying? That little we added these
Now
new
you know
badges, it ain't gonna
exactly
move
where I
me.
am.
Play the game is what's gonna move. Show some gameplay that you actually made changes to where it's gonna be a better experience. But is Trigger gonna do that? We don't know. Most likely not. If we being real, they probably not. What happened? T he lagged out. I think he lagged out. But yeah, I'm about to pick up on some of y'all comments, bro. Um, I think they should also have vote to kick. That's not gonna happen though,
There's a
bro.
good dribble pull-up for a
That little vote to
disgusting
kick
fat
stuff not
SG
happening, bro.
build.
Vote to kick's not happening. Wolf, what is a good dribble build? Let me see. Need him to just do his job instead of just trying to get my player the ball.
Pro 2. Don't
Pro
use
2 don't
anything
use
else.
anything else. But we shouldn't. But here's my thing though, Wolf, you shouldn't have to do that. I'm not talking to y'all.
Booker
But I
pull
need y'all
up
to stop
if
forcing me
you
the ball when I'm not open. Devin Booker pull up if you can use that as well. Because this dude's a 5'9" PG. Like he's the
26
point guard. My
seconds
player is not a
finish
point
next
guard.
basket.
I don't want the ball. I sent you a pic. I already seen it. I seen the cover already, Tyreek.
Well, I'm going to say this too. We need to
Run with
make
the
our
chat,
boys
please. No,
feel
I'm not
like
running with
they
the chat,
belong. We
Zakari. I'm
can
not
make
doing that.
99 three
That was
passes too, but
terrible.
if
That
your team
last
doesn't
experience was
know how
horrible.
to
I
run
was
like
so
me, Patrick
disappointed, bro.
Beasley, I just wanna hit level 30. I think for me, Pro 2 was the most consistent Wolf.
It shouldn't just be one. Just works,
Broken
Wolf.
heart, broken heart, broken heart, broken heart.
That little one. That Pro two. I know about Pro
That's
two,
good paid.
but it shouldn't just be. Now you got to use Pro
Stick
two. You should
shoot
be able to use
possible.
multiple of them.
I
I
stick
stick
mid
shoot
range is
mid
annoying
ranges
and I'd
anyway, so I don't
rather
miss
shoot
them.
with
They
them.
need to get rid of stick shooting. We already talked about that though. Yes, they need to take it out the game.
Wasapal.
No, it's not because it's not balanced. That's it's you're not. You didn't hear what I just said. It's not balanced. I'm not. I'm talking to somebody in the game chat. The reason why it's
I
not because
need
you got
to
to
see
think
your game.
Xbox players have an advantage. The way they can change their rhythms, whatever that stick shooting is, they can change it to something
My
else.
2K26 cover paid.
Yeah, but how was that? How was that balance? Yeah, but like I said, the whole point of that is no balance.
I genuinely feel like
There's
the
still no
system like
balance.
Builder etc. was so good this 2K that it actually is finna be a roster update.
Thoughts on the cover about 2K26? It don't move me.
It only works for Elite
It only
Control,
works for
right?
elite control. I think. I just feel like it gave my control stick drift. I don't like it, so I don't use it. Yes.
Not saying 2K the almighty game, but the builder creation and stuff like that was simple. Just make
You
regular
said not
buttons shooting
saying just
peer.
make regular button
Most
shooting
people
peer.
are
Don't
not
punish people
rhythm
for not
shooting
rhythm
with
shooting.
buttons
That's
for me.
weird. My thing is why was there a boost for just using to me that
2K
it just
Builder
keep it
is
the same way
game
it should have
killer.
been.
Only
Yes, I
people that
am.
had
2K
palace
Builder was
games.
good this year, but
Other
the
people
gameplay wasn't.
useful for builds with low
That's the
shooting.
that's the problem.
Faxbird. Exactly, it's dumb.
I'm just telling you when they drop all this information,
Also, short
when they
games
drop all
need
this
to be improved.
information, I wouldn't be getting moved and excited like that, bro. Like y'all need to see some actual gameplay. Because a lot of people see people on Twitter, oh,
A lot
I'm
didn't
pre-ordering.
change this year to me.
Like, nah, bro. I don't really care about the cover.
We need to see the gameplay.
The cover don't really phase me. We need to see gameplay first.
Guards are trash in general.
Exactly.
I'd rather run PG on a 6'10 or 7 footer. Worst 2K cover of all time. They dropping the
Guards
pre-order
are trash in
tomorrow without
general. They
showing
drop in
gameplay.
the pre-order tomorrow without showing gameplay. That's what they do. Just like how I told y'all about that college game, I'm gonna be the same way, bro. But like I was saying, Chad, it's something's got to be for some of y'all to say, "Yeah, I'm pre-ordering, Jay." Like I literally seen some people on Twitter, "Oh, I'm pre-ordering.
Some
Yeah, I'm
people
pre-ordering.
reply that
I'm
BS
pre-ordering."
already
That's all I got to
happened,
see.
but if they'll wait till I see these content creators
You know,
streaming
some people
first.
finna buy that BS.
We'll
I
be
don't care.
pre-ordering
I'll
tomorrow.
wait until I see these content
Like
creators.
Scissor followed the short guard meta, which
Hey,
isn't
listen, I'm
fair
gonna tell you
to
something right
them.
now too. By the way, Community Day that don't mean nothing either, bro. How many years, chat? People go to Community Day, they be saying the
That's
game is
literally
gonna be
what it
this
is.
until you get your hands on the game.
Definitely not
Whole entire time they're not even telling you the truth. They just doing it to make 2K look good. That's how I look at it. Because there's no way if somebody went to community and said 2K25 is going to be a really top 2K, we being honest and real. There's no way.
I'll be going half on the game for eyes. I think it's going to be good.
I wish we had demos back. Shit, I mean, we should never. That should never stopped. Should have always had a demo.
Literally.
Community ain't not gonna mean nothing until they actually start bringing people that's gonna be real about what's going on. See what 2K does on Community Day. I don't figure out what they do on Community Day. What they do is they bring people that's gonna make them sound and look good. So whatever 2K does, they're gonna try to invite people that's gonna be like, hey, y'all should do this because they put this in the game. But if you being real, they already had that in the game. So instead of you being honest with us, you're trying to just tell us, oh, they have this in the game, but we don't. It's nothing brand new. Like I remember I was watching somebody. They was like, oh, we have what did he say? It wasn't affiliations. He said he was like, oh, there's rep in the game, but that's not new. That was already in the game. It's just like what EA called Football 26. Bro, they talk about they can't give you they can't give you positions in high school and things like that. But I guarantee you the next one, they're going to try to say, oh, you can now make multiple positions. That's new. But that's not new. We had that on PS3. What are we talking about? See, and not people like, oh, Jay, you'll never get invited. I don't care if I get invited or not, bro. I'd rather keep it real instead of lie to y'all, bro. I'm not going to sit there and lie to y'all telling y'all, man, chat, this game going to be one of the best games. No. I'm going to be honest with y'all and tell you, yo, look, y'all probably not going to like this game. Be real with y'all. But you got people that go there, man, Nation, this one be the greatest 2Ks, I promise y'all. You don't want to miss out. Y'all got to pre-order this game. Just be capping. What do you think about College Football 26, Jay? I feel like it was a lazy product. I think it's a roster update. That's what I feel about College Football 26. I feel like it was lazy, and it's pretty much a roster update. That's how I feel about it. And some of y'all really thought that I was just talking. No, I mean what I say. I don't want College Football 26. I tried College Football. It was boring. You want to know why it's boring, D3? Because if you had the previous one, guess what? If you had the previous one, it's nothing really brand new except for a roster update. And on top of that, if you really a gamer, you're going to overplay it. The only mode EA they focus on, when I notice what college football is Ultimate Team. Notice how every week, brand new packs, brand new challenges, all types of stuff. That's the mode EA cares about. So, like, if you're going to play Road to Glory, you're going to overplay immediately, or even Dynasty, you're going to overplay it, and you're going to get bored very quick. That is why I kept saying the Road to the Glory was really what made college football really pop off, like, when it comes to content-wise, because that's the people were making their, their experience, right? Whether they used to play sports or not. That was the mode people were playing. And the fact that EA was so lazy on it, like, bro, you now see people really not vibing with the game like that. So, and it's not, and I want to say this, people gonna be like, oh, like, nah, bro, y'all just complain. It's not complaining. You have to understand we're in 2025. 2025, okay? We're in 2025. There is no reason how you had a game that was on a PS3, had way more product and creativity than a game that's on PS5, bro.
I believe in them.
College Football 25, 2K26 should be fire. I doubt it, D3. Listen, I'm not knocking your opinion. All I'm going to tell you is this. What has happened ever since Next Gen has been out with 2K? They drop this information. It sound good until you get your hands on the game. So if you're going to say, I believe them, hey, that's your opinion. I can't knock you for it. But all I'm going to say is this. Let's pay attention to how 2K has done things every single time a brand new 2K about to drop. They drop this information to y'all, and y'all get excited. I get it. Oh, bro, they finally dropped the information. It's brand new year. It's my time to shine. I know how y'all do things. But until you get your hands on that game,
2K is insane
you're gonna
with tears
realize,
of joy.
bro, I wasted my money, or this is a waste of time. You know what I'm saying? And you get sick of it eventually. Believing 2K is insane, I definitely agree. I'm looking at the pattern, y'all. I'm looking at the pattern here, and this is why I will continue to say over and over again, GTA 6 let us down, in my opinion. If GTA would have still been coming out, let's say 2 months or next month, I can assure you 2K gonna get postponed. It would have got postponed. Or even the EA Culture would have got postponed. But, GTA once again got delayed. And 2K is going to, take their slow time once again, drop this information. And everybody's going to get excited until that game is out. And they realize, bro, this game is really, what's the big difference? And I'm not hoping the game fails. I'm just telling you the pattern on how things have been ever since Next Gen has been out. A lot of people always try to say, like, there's no point of playing next gen. But why do you feel like that? Why do you feel that way? You want to know why you feel that way? Because the lack of creativity when it comes to 2K and the signs of laziness, not only on gameplay, but you gotta look at things like the hairstyles, all types of stuff. 2K didn't even take some of the hairstyles they had in the previous 2Ks and put them back in. They just give you the same ones. And what we did was on seasons, you got to unlock a hairstyle. What are we doing, bro? See what I'm saying? So if I was y'all, look at the pattern. I'm not saying y'all got to boycott the game and go on, some strike or something like that. All I'm saying is pay attention to the pattern, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is day one. They showed you the cover of the game. What's going to be day two? Right? It's probably going to be some small trailer or Shy holding up a finals MVP or something like that. It's basically saying he's the cover of the game, right? And what's day three? We don't know. You see what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is pay attention to the pattern. This may be the year to skip out. Hey, listen, like I said, I'd wait until gameplay is out, right? And for ones who wanted to ask me, have I ever skipped out on the 2K? I skipped out on 2K21, which people had, in their top worst 2Ks. For me, at least, hey, I'm not knocking you for it because at some point you're going to get tired of 2K doing what they're doing. And we all as a community know 2K can be better than this because we've seen it before. You see what I'm saying? We've seen it before to where the community was active. People were playing the game. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just dead. We've seen 2K be a trending type of game. Right? But guess what? Remember what I've said in every rant that I've dropped, chat? I've said in almost every rant, hey, look, them devs got to play their game. We gonna see, bro. But guess what? If I ask y'all, chat, matter of fact, chat, y'all think them devs playing the game? Let me see what y'all got to say. Because me personally, I don't think they're gonna play it. They don't care because once again, they're the only basketball game. Which it definitely gonna make you same old boring hairstyles, and we win the Dragon Ball here. That shouldn't even be in the game. That just looks goofy in my opinion. That little Dragon Ball Z shit. I don't know why they put that in the game. Nobody asked for that. Nobody wants that. Like, and once again, that's something Fortnite does. You're not Fortnite. Fortnite's a free game. 2K, you're not. So putting that stuff in the game it's no. It doesn't fit. The skins, in my opinion, are just. Let me see what y'all say. You said the skins, in my opinion, are just dog. Any whites, RNG, and BS slingshot. I'm done. They obviously don't play their game. 2K following the pattern. Getting a pre-order before gameplay is nuts. It's really frustrating. It is. And that's what I'm saying. Like when you get frustrated to the point, especially me, I make content. I see it different than how some of y'all see it, right? I just see 2K being lazy. It's like how EA's brand new game was lazy. It was lazy. It was lazy. GTA 6 is going to be woke in the story. Like Public Enemy said, don't believe the hype. Believing in 2K is insane. Let me see. I had it in 2011. It was fire. It was fire factual. The game feels rushed. But notice how we have that opinion every single year, y'all. We have that opinion every single year, bro. Every single year, we feel like this game has been rushed because there's so many previous issues, whether it's a glitch, whether it's a server issue, whether it's you have no control. It's like, bro, this is supposed to be a brand new game. Yes, every single video game is not perfect, but 2K to have the same reoccurring gameplay issues, server issues, there's no excuse for that. And 2K not poor nor they broke, but do they care? And that's the conversation that I'm trying to have with y'all as a 2K community. Does 2K care to where these issues that we see every single year, which reoccur? 2K has had the scripted gameplay for a while now. It's like, bro, the laziness, it starts to get you, it starts to piss you off. Well, me especially. I don't know about y'all, but I get tired of it. And y'all be wondering why J-May don't stream every night, don't stream every day. This is why, because y'all want to see 2K, but I don't, because I don't like the game like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm really, like, right now, I'm having a conversation with y'all. See what I'm saying? I just got 2K in the background. Yes, I'm playing with Cody. It is what it is. I'm playing with randoms. But like I said, I want to have this discussion because what I've seen on these, whether it's Twitter, Instagram, people just fall for the, bro, I'm pre-ordering the game. And those same people that said I'm pre-ordering the game will be the same ones to DM me, yo, Jay, can you make a video about this? The game got this going on. It's got this going on. And it's like, bro, I literally said this. I literally have people DM me telling me College Football 26 is not, it's not a good game. It's not what it should be worth. It's pointless. And what did I say in my video? My internet tripping, but I'm gonna join back. You good, gang. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want people to hit me up and say, well, Jay, I'm having an issue with this. Weren't you having an issue with that on 2K22? Weren't you having an issue with that on 2K23? Weren't you having an issue with that on 2K24? And most likely, weren't you having an issue with that on 2K25? So do you see what I'm saying? If you're having an issue with it on 2K26, there's a red flag there, bro. But it's supposed to be a brand new game, correct? So that's what I'm saying. There's something not adding up here if you're having the same issues over and over again. Now, the stuff about the W stuff, I'm just curious because, like, me personally, I'll put the females with the guys. I'll let them do all of the 360 dunks, the, alley-oops, all of that stuff. It's a video game, right? I feel like not only would that add to the community of 2K, but that would make a lot more, events, tournaments. You can mix up wagers, all types of stuff, bro, right? You could do an all girls team versus all guys. There's all types of creativity you could do with that if 2K had that option in the game. That's why I brought up, should they keep the W mode, right? Because I don't think they take care of it to the point they need it, right? I feel like they could just put everything together. That's how I feel about it. College Football 26 isn't any good. Oh, I'm already knowing, Mike. I mean, that's why I didn't make that decision to copy it. And y'all gonna ask me, why did I get 25? Because it was years to where EA was not dropping a college football game, not even on any game. You had a lot of just PC mods making the college game, and it was like, oh, they're making college football, making a return. I want to see what that's gonna be about. You make girls play against guys in blacktop. Not on this game. You can't. They have Thunder. They have it to where on this game, the W mode is separate from NBA. So you have the my player mode and you have a W mode, right? The W mode is completely separate from the my player mode that we, just usually go to. That's what I'm saying. Like, what's the point of separating the two? Then you got to think it's 2025. A lot of these girls not only are like athletic, but a lot of them have talent. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about y'all, but I've been watching some college basketball. I see some girls, they can play, okay? They know how to hoop for real. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like it just make everything more fun. And it wouldn't just be like, like when you play the game, whether you're playing the park, you like, bro, these are the same people we just played. Well, if you put everything together, I think you could have it different to where, like we about to play these girls or we about to play these people. Like it wouldn't just be the same. We just played these people. A lot of things would be, more interesting. Not only, gameplay wise, but content wise, right?
I hope
That
you
should have been a
weren't
steal.
speaking about
I
Angel
hope you ain't
Reese
speaking
being
about Angel
good.
Reese being good. No. I said college basketball. Angel Reese is in the W. And Angel Reese is not a bad basketball player. Nobody's
Oh
perfect.
Lord, here we go, bro.
What?
He don't. He's a Reese. He bring up. Why? I don't know why people do that.
They just have some type of
She
hate.
been
I don't
having
know.
a. She been having a
Yes,
good
she is.
season. Can't
With
hate on
the
that.
my take on the Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark situation, both of them can play really good. They're both really
Yeah,
good
and
players.
you can't compare none of one. You can't compare those two. They play
They
two
don't
different
watch her.
positions, different roles.
Well, Jay, she be missing layups. Everybody miss layups. It happens. It's basketball.
Yeah.
That's like
So what?
you can
Niggas in the
argue.
NBA
That's like,
miss
oh,
layups.
this player in the NFL, he dropped the ball. Every receiver is gonna drop the ball. It's a part of the game. A quarterback threw an interception. Every quarterback throws interceptions. It's a part of the game. Missing layups is a part of the game. That to me is just being petty.
Just saw
Shit in the
something that
NBA they
said
miss layups too.
26
So
cover was generated.
Exactly.
Angel Reese been playing
And
well
the NBA, they be blowing
recently.
leads in the NBA.
I don't understand the
I've been
WNBA
seeing that
hate.
and nobody say anything about that. Damn.
So I'm not like I said, to me, with that, who's better? They both really good players. Okay? I'm not gonna pick or choose who's the better player. They're both really good players. They're
Should be a
both
little bit
very young
better.
and they both got really great potential. So hopefully they both have a great career. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how that pans out. But like I said, it's a
Yeah.
video game, and I feel like putting everything together would make everything just more fun, in my opinion.
At AHK
I
underscore
also
people it's a
believe
possibility, bro.
because I see somebody just brought up the rec jerseys in the comments. I'm gonna say this about the rec jerseys. Yes, 2K is definitely lazy with that. Not only are they lazy with the jerseys, but look at the court, y'all. You see how the background is still blue and with that little like yellow or tan color? Bro, that has been like that since season one. You mean to tell me you couldn't just make that all black or something? Like you couldn't, you see what I mean? But when it comes to attention to detail and them being creative, it's like they don't really care. They're like, oh, we just gonna put it like right here. They're not gonna notice
WALL
it.
is good, but I
Remember I tried
think
a
they
video
need to get more
2K24 where I
creative
said
players and
it
better
was, I think it was a
players.
brand new season and 2K literally just tried to cover up like a color and they had the same paint. I know WNBA is good. Let me see the comment. I know WNBA is good, but I think NBA has more athletic players and better players. Most definitely. I mean, that's obvious, bro. I mean, that's clear as day.
Yeah, but
That's
they at the
obvious.
end of the day it's women and men.
2K became lazy
Yeah,
in
that's
every
not even an
aspect.
argument. 2K became lazy every aspect, but that's the
Can't
pattern,
can't
Tariq. That's
compare
the
men with
pattern.
women.
That's literally the pattern.
Well, they mend her face with tears of
Like, that's
joy.
what I'm saying. Like, we already know that answer. I mean, that's to me is like I said, I ain't trying to be. There's no point in trying to be petty and stuff. We already know the answer to that stuff.
Mhm.
But I've literally seen some of these whether it's like I know for example Ashlyn Watkins, she can dunk. Like some of
It's a
these
few of
women,
them that can.
yeah, like some of these women, y'all be surprised. Like they talent. They got some time. They got some skill to them. Like they're not just players. They just do layups. Caitlin
them
Clark can
foreign
shoot.
women that them foreign women that come to the league, they can dunk too.
Dog, Caitlin
Yes,
Clark
and
can
they
literally
keep getting
shoot
stronger
from an
around
NBA.
her.
Y'all be talking about comparing the NBA to W, bro.
And
Caitlin Clark can
already
shoot
handsome.
from where Steph be pulling it. Like Caitlin Clark can play. I didn't. Now you know how somebody said like, "Oh, bro, you just compared Caitlyn to Steph." No, I did not. I said she can shoot from where he shoots. She can. So, like I said, a lot of the talent is becoming, something to pay attention to. So that argument of, oh, but they can't do it in real life, it's like it's a video game, bro. And like I said, we're in 2025. A lot of these girls, they're very talented.
Yeah, a rim grazer.
Throw my player the ball with no time left. Yeah, rim grazer. But like I said, it's we in 2025, bro. Like I said, a lot could change. So I just feel like if they put two and two together, it would be better. But like I said, they can do that. They gotta take care of gameplay first. That's their number one issue. Realize why their gameplay is trash.
That's
Like I like tell me be honest with you. I
what?
don't want them to have a W edition. Just make two. You know that they always make a legend copy, but to me that little W edition, like stop separating the
Y'all better
two.
not buy 2K26.
They gonna do it. Watch they do it.
Is music playing in the background
Is music
now?
playing in the background? I don't know. I think T playing. I don't know if it's loud though. I mean, if y'all can hear it, you probably.
Someone listen music.
Um, someone listening to music. Yeah, I'm talking. It's T. I should be good though. I mean, I was talking, so I mean, it's not like that was the only thing playing. If it ends up being a like, Kyber, I'll just mute the segment. But like I was saying, I want, I really want them to take care of and focus on gameplay. Like that is what the issue of what makes people want to hop on the game is the gameplay experience. Okay, I told y'all before. Yes, the player base is absolutely atrocious. We understand that.
Still
What is
can't
not
believe people
tolerable
bought the
is the
trash.
gameplay. Still can't believe people buy. Hold on, let me see what you said.
They'll buy 26 too.
Still can't believe. Hold on. People bought this trash. Still buy 26 too. One thing we have to understand is people are still gonna cop 2K, right? But like I said, I'm looking at the pattern and I don't like the pattern. Okay. Like I said, them dropping this information is not making me excited
Matchmaking needs to
nor
be fixed.
happy. I don't care because I've seen it before. Matchmaking needs to be fixed. I already told you how to fix the situation with matchmaking. You got to pair the good with the good and bad with the bad. That's the way you're going to fix the problem. But guess what? People are not going to play the game if they know matchmaking is like that. Because if they
In
know they're
2K26,
playing bad and they're going to get
y'all
bad
really
teammates, they're not
consider
going to hop on the
y'all
game.
BS with their
That's how it
excuses.
should be,
When things
yes. But
upgrade,
just like
y'all
how vote to
really don't
kick.
need to.
If they had vote to kick, they would abuse it. Yes, I even made a video saying they need to add it in the game. But the community would abuse it. And guess what? Not only would they abuse it, there would be some glitch that 2K wouldn't even know about before the game even came out, to where you could kick people for no reason. I promise you. Remember how the glitch to where I think season one, they put you in the rec lobby and let's say you don't want to be on that team and they just start the game. How long did it take 2K to fix that or realize that was even happening? I think it took them at least to season two or three. That should have not even been a situation, but it was. So that's what I'm saying. If they add vote to kick,
Love your
it's gonna be an
reference to
issue,
college
bro. It's
basketball.
gonna be a big issue. I'm looking worried about college basketball. I'm not. I mean, like I said, even if the game is not what y'all are expectations to
Sorry about
be,
the
it's
music
still
chat.
competition at the end of the day.
Niggas that's buy any 2K still either have no life or
They
have
just
a lot
have
of
no
money to
life
waste so they can get high and play
or have a lot of money to waste so they
XP.
can get high. I mean, like I said, people like certain creators, they're gonna get the game, but like I look at the fact that how the game is doing.
I'm not
Like we
worried
looked
about
at when
money and
somebody tried to
stuff.
tell me, bro,
Folks love
So and
money.
Flight, they were
Stop
playing
playing
against each other and
basketball games
they
and
had the
do whatever
community
you
jumping.
expect
That's
them
why I
to
said,
do.
okay, what happened when
Play
after
out.
that little so-called, matchup they
CPUs
had,
will kick good
everything went
players.
back to reality.
TBH
The
it's
game went
reality.
back to having no
The only
viewership or
person they
anything.
were talking about was Cooper Flag.
Bad players will kick good
No
players.
bonus,
To be honest, I don't
inconsistency
care about the
crashes,
draft this year. The
seasons
only hold on,
fixed, no
y'all comments
gameplay,
flying through chat.
gameplay fixed, no status, one jump shot timing,
You
and
said,
more. They gotta F.
let me put the chat real quick.
These are gonna make CPU legendary difficulty
You
next year.
said, I'm not mad. What do you expect? Folks love basketball and
Music
grew up
dying
playing
since
basketball
2K22.
games all day life.
21
Want to do
asterisk.
expect them to play Minecraft, Fortnite, 2K knows. That's why they don't care. To be honest, I don't care about the draft this year. The only person they were talking about was Cooper Flag.
Since
Win
next
or
gen
miss,
draft
instant green
was already
animation, smooth
telegraphed.
gameplay, no pro play, gameplay fix, no status, one jump shot timing and more. They got to fix a lot. These are going to make CPU legendary difficult this year. But guess what, Tay? Guess what? What did we? How many years have we been hearing that? How many years have y'all been hearing that? And if my stream cuts off, it's my game acting up. So I'm just letting you know now. How many years have y'all been hearing about the CPU gonna be like a lockdown for real? You've heard it every year, correct? So that's what I'm saying. We hear this stuff every year. At this point, I'm looking at the pattern. It don't move me, bro. Heard every single time Mike Wang or even you want to say Desar, bro, CPU gonna be good this year, and it's not. It's not. Is nothing's never balanced. Nothing's never um consistent. NBA needs to put the fries in the bag. Well, we know that's not gonna happen. Thunderwave. Um, since next gen, the game fell off a cliff. Um, why y'all will be playing 100 for a 100 base game for 2K next year? Like I said, bro, I feel like, and this is the thing, we'll see with 2K if they really care or not. Because if they care, they won't take long to drop gameplay. If they've really been focusing on gameplay and they want to show people like we've really been trying to get things better, they won't wait forever to drop gameplay because they will be confident to let y'all know, yo, look, we made changes and we like try to make gameplay better for y'all. But if they take forever, they don't really care, in my opinion.
2K19 was the last
I didn't say that in a good way, Jay. Desire is terrible. I know that. I know that. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We hear it every year. We hear them say this every year, and it never ends up being consistent or balanced. A lot of people wonder, why do I make so many videos when it comes to 2K? I care, bro. I want things to be better.
Who you think gonna be 2K26?
But there's going to have to be a lot of changes that's going to have to happen. What do you think is going to be the 2K26 cover? It's already shy. The cover's already shy, chat. It's already, confirmed by 2K is shy to cover.
Even spending VC on custom shoes is crazy. It's ska.
Bro, you are a whole guard and you got two. Gameplay will be just like 25 with some improvements. If that's the case, D3, then it's gonna be bad, bro. If that is how gameplay is gonna be, it's gonna be bad.
I shouldn't have to pay 10K. D33 sound horrible. Now if they
You didn't know? My bad. No, you good, you good. I mean, I don't even follow 2K. I mean, so I get it. Y'all probably didn't even get a notification. You didn't know. Like, I didn't even know the cover was like, I didn't even know the cover's announced because I was on Instagram and then I went on Twitter and it was like, oh, did you see the coverage? And I was like, what are you talking about? It was like, oh, they finally dropped the cover. And I seen it was shy. I was like, oh, it's about time. That's what I said. And T is my witness. I literally said it's about time they dropped some type of information. I didn't say, oh, that's crazy. Shy was on the cover. Like, there was no excitement. You see what I'm saying? Like, remember back then when they used to drop, like, the cover of the game, used to be like, oh, snap, bro's the cover. Like, bro, that was not the case when I found out Shy was the cover. It was like, it was about time they, finally announced something. This is a loss, bro. Like, excitement is not there anymore because of the pattern.
Terry, there's ways to finesse the shoe deals. Gotta spend 10K VC for your
gotta spend 10K VC for your own.
It's gonna be Bronny James pensive.
That's a steal right there.
Pensive face.
I'm not gonna lie, I got the sauce.
I got the sauce on that. But I remember they actually
gave you free shoes. They took it away. Like, I don't like, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I don't like what they do when it comes to, like, I seen somebody mention, y'all mentioned something about the builder, right? So you know how every season, all of a sudden, whether, like I said, it's a jump shot, an animation, it's not what you thought it was, it's not working the way you thought it was working before. Why won't 2K just announce, hey, look, this animation, we patched this jump shot, we patched it. So if you made a build just trying to get this, which first of all, you shouldn't have to even unlock an animation. The animation should, if I make a guard, I shouldn't have to have an attribute to get a certain jump shot. I'm a guard, bro. You see what I'm saying? So that right there, that shouldn't even be a situation. So, like I said, the fact that they still say that you have to have a requirement to get this, for a build, right? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Because they'll go in, instead of telling you they patched something, You have to find it on your own. And instead of 2K being real with y'all and being like, well, listen, if you made your build and you try to get this, we'll give you, whether it's 50,000 VC or whether how much VC you spent to get your build to a certain, spot, they'll just want you to make another build and spend more money. That's what they want you to do.
That final was a good show by him and he did pretty decent. We'll see.
But you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it, y'all.
Cost me more than 90% of the shoes on the game. Every other game gives full detail.
Let me see. I guess I can go in the game chat now. I'm about to read some of y'all comments though. Let me see, because the comments was just flying.
Loner, you're smart, you're listening.
Every other game gives full detail. Loner, you're smart, you're listening. You're correct. I feel like there's nothing 2K can do right now, y'all, that's gonna like get y'all excited, bro. Like, like they dropped a little gameplay trip. I feel like until y'all actually see somebody playing the game, we're talking about playing the game. That is what, would make y'all energy move or something. I feel like the little trailer, them promoting stuff, I feel like that's not gonna move anybody. It shouldn't, if you've been paying attention to the pattern. It's how I feel about that right there. You got this guy gonna quit the game. And that's nothing too, like there were multiple times on 2K19 to where, I'm losing the game, but I was having so much fun on the game, gameplay wise, I would still play. It wasn't, man, I lose this, I'm getting off the game. And I'm talking about whether it's park, Pro-Am, rec, I was gonna keep playing because I was having fun. Now on a 2K like this, you're just, bro, I'm about to get off this. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, you play this game, they have you, whether you missing shots or you just, tired of the game, bro, I'm about to get off this, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. So, like I said, bro, the gameplay is the most important part.
Build the best 2K game while using elements.
Game felt real in 19. Not only did it was like there's some type of like actual, and you want to know why it was like that, Tay? It was like that because you had control over your experience and you're my player. You see what I'm saying? Like if you knew your shot on 19, it was green. It was green. You know what I'm saying? If you actually had control of the overall experience, that is why it felt like it was real, right? You had control over your player experience, over knowing your jump shot and things like that. Now you don't. You have to guess. I did. I just hopped. I went from purple to silver in one day. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. You play the game and you're like, bro, I'm about to get off this, bro. Like, it's not worth the time that you're putting on the game or you're wasting on the game. And that's why I be saying, bruh, if y'all really, don't want to feel like you're wasting your time, start dropping some content. Get some value out of your time. Which I'm, like I said, I'm not saying y'all gotta be a content creator. I'm just saying, if you feel like you're wasting your time, start making some content, do something to where you feel like you're gonna get your time and value back. So where you're not just like somebody, a random playing over 5,000 rec games and you're not, and like you played over 5,000 rec games and like park games, like that's really wasting your time. In my opinion, that's, how many games that is? First of all, I didn't even play 2,000 games and I make content. So somebody to play over 5,000 games and not drop no type of content, I can match how many hours and time that is, bro. That you not getting back. You see what I'm saying? Like the shots I'm shooting, I'm thinking they green because I made the same shot before with Cody. All of a sudden they slightly late. You see what I'm saying? They slightly late. They're not gonna go in. Things like this is like, okay, why am I gonna keep playing this? To be honest, I think 2K focuses more on their WWE games, but not the NBA. Well, the WWE, it's the same issue. They're focused on microtransactions. That little island stuff is microtransactions.
Now 2K is all we got. Face holding back tears.
Now 2K is all we got.
With tear.
I mean, unfortunately. But this is why people leave. If you're just now tuning in, first of all, we're having a great conversation. You know, a lot of opinions are getting thrown out there. You know, this is what I want. You know what I'm saying? I want people to share how they feel and, you know, have your approach on how you feel about what's going on into a community and the upcoming game. But this is the problem. You see what I'm saying? We have these issues with, like I just said before, when somebody brought up WWE has the same issue the NBA game has. They just introduce y'all to an island to where you have to pay to get an experience. Which, like I said, I haven't even played the game yet, so I don't even know how the game plays on there. But I've seen a lot of WWE fans like, bro, the game not good. They're like, bro, this game is not good. I'm making my own basketball game. Hey, man, I hope it's fun. You know what I'm saying? Because what we got now is bad. What we got now is bad, chat.
TBH, I don't believe that.
To be honest, I don't believe that a random gamer who plays WWE 2K25 is going to fight in the ring in WWE because... Folded hands. Let me see here. Why are these guys doubling? You already won the game. Like, I guess you're gonna double. Because of an island. But you see how they put that. You see, I'm gonna say this, chat. You see how a wrestling game, it went from wrestling to we gotta put an island in the game. Wrestlers, a wrestling game. It went from wrestling to, yo, let's try to make this like it's GTA. And let's try to just make it about microtransactions. That's why I said 2K should be investigated. Because this all about making everything about microtransactions, that shouldn't be the focus. It shouldn't be the focus, but it is. And that's why the game is trash. They don't care about this gameplay stuff. They care about the microtransactions. When you guys notice, when you go to pick your player, what do they get you to try to buy? VC. When you say I'm good, they try to get you to buy another VC pack. They always promoting my team cards. That's all they care about. And what I look at fear with EA is they doing the same thing because, like I said before, there's no way you couldn't put the experience from a PS3 version to a next-gen product, right? But you can put all of this stuff for Ultimate Team. That's why I'm low-key starting to be worried for EA too. That's tough. But yeah. Dude have 41 points, bro. It don't really matter to me. Just no guard play. AI. Look, y'all, look. The AI is supposed to be really good. Look at what the AI did. No defense. AI give up 41 points, 10 and 10. But the AI defense supposed to be good. Y'all seen it right in front of y'all face. Y'all just said, whatever's Desire say the AI defense gonna be on point. AI just gave up 41 points. Where was the defense at? You see what I mean? Where was the defense at?
No mod low.
But we have this discussion every single year. We had these discussions every single year. And like I said, pay attention to the pattern. Because I've been paying attention. Rookie type AI. But how much you want to bet? How much I want to? I promise y'all, chat. When they start dropping this information, right? They're gonna be like, "Hey, the AI gonna be able to knock down shots, play elite defense." No, it's not. You said that every 2K, and you was capping. You was literally capping. The power forward with a 40-point triple-double is wild, but he was being guarded by an AI. You know, we just talked about how AIs are supposed to be really good on defense, but where was the defense at? You see what I'm saying? Look what they just popped up. Look, chat. What lie am I? Look, get VC. This is what they are focused on. That is what they're focused on.
You need to have a debate show one of these
Jay need to
days.
have a debate show one of these days where we can. I do have debates, D3. I do it on Twitter or AKA X, whatever y'all want to call it. I have done that stuff to where I had these discussions. I'll let y'all come up and have y'all opinion, but nobody don't want to be there, and I can't force y'all to be there. You see what I'm saying? So you know, I just do my own thing.
He doesn't
But I have done that.
We just didn't do a podcast.
I do podcasts.
Wanna debate players?
Want to debate players? What you mean debate players?
Let me know. I have a few.
Let me know. I have a few things I want to say. Mainly be the same people. Yeah, I mean, I have a podcast. Shit, I do my podcast on Twitter. If y'all want to know my Twitter, I'll let you know right now.
Only 2K24 had good A.
My Twitter is
Every year has been trash. They don't rotate.
Jordan Mid 13.
Rebound and occasionally.
Only 2K24 had good AI. I don't know if I can even say 2K24 had good AI. I'm gonna say this about 2K24. I hated 2K24. I did not like that game. I had the worst overall experience on that game. Not only I didn't like the gameplay, and I know what y'all are gonna say. Y'all gonna say, well, J Mid, you know, 2K24 is way better than 2K25. You're correct. 18 is better than 25, bro. You see what I'm saying? So like, of course the game was better than 25, but it's not a good game in my opinion. Notice how everything on 2K24 was inconsistent. Everything was inconsistent. I still have those streams up. I remember when the game was brand new. 2K has the most consistent, inconsistent gameplay. They definitely do. Bro, chat, I literally have the stream still to where, and I can do a reaction to it if you want me to. It was when the game came out, I was like, you know, because remember, it was like 2K24, you know, you had to figure something out. You know, you got to figure out your shot and things like that. You actually got to play the game and learn your shot. I still remember to where I was like, chat, I know my shot on my players now, right? I would tell y'all the shot was green before I shot it, right? Before I shot the ball, I would tell y'all that's green, chat. And they would be like, nah, you zenning. I'd be like, no, I just know the shot because I was playing the game. The very next season, right? What did 2K do? All of a sudden, now you can't shoot. We literally had to go to Iggy Mo's chat, right? Because he was trying to get into, because I think Mike Wang or y'all know Blue, but he was in his chat and they was trying to figure out like, bro, there's something wrong with the shooting. Season 1, people were making shots. Season 2, you touched the game without letting people know, to where we realized because the experience has changed. And to come to find out, Mike Wang did touch something with the shot cues. He didn't tell the community, right? So that happened from season 1 to season 9, to where I believe season 9, they just, you know, made the green window just wide open, right? To where, oh, like if you go play 2K24 right now, you can be able to green shots, okay? But when the game first came out, you actually had to you know shooting and things like that, to where it was not consistent, right? It was not consistent, nor was it balanced. So, like I said before, and that's why I made a video saying people going back to 2K24, saying, you know, 2K24 not a bad game. Y'all gotta stop doing that. That game was not good, bro. It's just better than 25. Every 2K is better than 25. That's what I be telling y'all. Nope, like, bro, if you could load up 2K18 or 19 and you compare it to this, y'all would want to play 2K18 or 19 compared to this, especially 19. It's way better, way better. But like I said before, and you see how everything I just explained to you, I can say it because I experienced it. You see what I'm saying? I'm not just talking just to talk. I remember the Iggy Mo stream to where he had to get in contact with Mike Wang and try to figure out what's going on with the shooting. Because it became a community issue. I believe on Twitter, it was trending 2K24 shooting, fix the shooting or something like that, because there was something wrong. 2K24, no, you said 2K26 featuring Shy and Scott Foster. Oh, that's a funny joke. Oh, no, but real talk, I don't know why Scott Foster is still allowed to be his ref crew to be the crew for finals. I don't know. I don't know why. I thought they would have changed that by now. 2K22. I need to look at some 2K22. Let me see. So you said 2K22. Let me see. Appreciate the 30 people here, by the way. 2K22 was the crossroads for what we have today. Let me see here. I'm glad I never played 2K24 because the badge regression was a stupid idea from the devs. You see what I'm saying? But the devs look at it, and I even had a video and I said the devs don't play the game, right? You had a lot of people tell me, nah, Jay, you just want to complain for no reason. No, I'm not complaining. I'm telling you the truth. They don't play their own game. Who's your most underrated player, like ever? Are we just talking about NBA or just a team? Underrated player ever? Underrated? If we're saying just any NBA player, I'm gonna say Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson was, cold. I feel like he didn't get enough credit he deserved. If I had to pick one, but like I said, Chad, we'll see what happens when we get this more information. I just want y'all to pay attention to the pattern. Pay attention to the pattern that you're seeing. Okay. So I say Scottie Pippen, evacuate. He was good, but got overlooked. In my opinion, I don't think he got overlooked. I don't think he got overlooked by MJ. I will say this though. I will definitely say this. A lot of people that try to say, MJ's the GOAT, be trying to act like MJ had a team full of bums. I will say that. They're not, they're acting like Scottie Pippen was a scrub and things like that. I will say that. They're acting like he didn't have Dennis Rodman grabbing them 20 boards a game and things like that. You know what I'm saying? They're acting like MJ team was a full, like he carried the team or something. That's you, T?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, I heard that. But yeah, I just feel like the pattern, we got to pay attention to it. And T can tell y'all, like, T be like, oh, you're not messing with college football 26? No. I ain't rocking with it, bro.
Oh, shit.
Whoever said
MJ carried the Bulls needs better ball knowledge. But people say that.
They literally had, what's that nigga name? Kurt?
Yeah, they had Steve Kerr.
Steve Kerr, not Kurt.
They had a lot of players. They'll be like, you don't understand what MJ had to do. But did you understand his team? Yeah, we know LeBron played with a lot of great players. What about Michael Jordan? He did the same thing.
Think about it. That was the last game where.
Think about it. The last game where you could destroy your team with a fast break gameplay, but due to squad wreck, now you could. Hold on. If they do faster gameplay and less clunky, take pro play. But the comments is flying, chat. I can't even stick to one. You said, if they do faster gameplay and less clunky and take pro play out, let us control our player and fix the jumpers. Factual. And also take out these multiple shot timings and these speed ups. Nobody likes this. I'm gonna show you something right here, bro. So if I do this right here, right, and I just want to stop and shoot, like if I do this right here, and I just want to stop, my player, like, you see how slow this is? Now is this a dribbling player? No. But if I catch a basketball, like let's say I'm on a fast break and I catch the ball, I can't even just stop and shoot. Like, you see, look, he's moving. I don't want to move. I just want him to stop and shoot. I don't want him to catch the ball and shoot like this. I want him to catch it and be able to set his feet and then shoot. All of this got you sliding this way, sliding that way, got you doing all this, losing the ball and stuff. I don't want that. Everyone on the team played in a role this type of just took shots. Let me see what y'all talking about.
Nah, bro, you got
I told y'all squad rec is unplayable. I've been telling y'all that. Unplayable.
They so slow.
Now, bro, you gotta show us the go-to shots. I don't even use go-to shots. I'm pretty sure a go-to shot is something like this, right? That's a hop shot, but I don't even use the go-to shots, but I feel like I know what it is. I don't use go-to shots, and I can literally rhythm shoot. I just don't want to because I have stick drift. Like, look, y'all, that's how you rhythm shoot. But I would literally have stick drift if I rhythm shoot.
NBA 2K23
Green.
had multiple shots.
NBA 2K23 had multiple timings and having you miss every shot every other game. See, I don't like that though, Loner. I don't like that. That's not fun to me. That's very frustrating to me.
LeBron shoot threes.
Yeah, I don't like that experience. See, how do you feel about that comment right there?
Carrying his
If you
team.
still in here.
Face with
How do y'all
tears
feel
of
about that as well, Chad? Do y'all feel like
Face with tears of joy.
how do you feel about what Loner just said? He said NBA 2K23 they had you they had multiple shot timings and had you miss every shot every other game.
Yeah, but
No
2K23
was 2K22 shooting.
It was. I just feel like I feel like making me miss is not fun. If I know like I said on 19, if I knew my shot was green, let me be able to shoot. That is I want y'all to understand something, Chad. Why do y'all think nobody didn't really care about whites in 19 in my opinion? I didn't really hear about people complain about whites in 19. People complained about lockdowns being able to do everything because they realized attributes didn't matter on 19. What really destroyed NBA 2K19 was attributes didn't matter on the build. That is why you have people just on locks in parks. They will literally run lockdown defender at the 1, the 2, and the 3 because they'll be able to green with a pure lock. Now they're not supposed to be able to do that. There was no balance in the builder in 2K19. Not the builder, but the gameplay. If that adds up. Because the builder was great on. I like the builder on 19 too. It was like very creative. You had the double takeover stuff, but it was the fact that every build, the attributes didn't matter if you know how to play the game and things like that. I had tested it for myself because my rebirth, I had a pure slasher with like a 63, and I think it was like set shot 52 or something. Like it was either set shot 52 or set shot 25. And this how y'all know I'm not capping because I can explain this to y'all. You see what I'm saying? To where there was a put that set shot 25 on, you'll be able to green with a 63 ball. I was able to green and I wasn't even good at the game. So I realized I was like, this is why everybody's running a lockdown because the attribute don't matter. That is what destroyed that game. Whites, nobody complained about whites because the gameplay was fun. See what I'm saying? Some of y'all, even if y'all don't mind hitting a white or two on 2K19, the gameplay was fun. You had control of your mod player. You could green your shot if you knew your shot, right? It was a fun experience. Let me see what y'all saying. LeBron shoots threes, carrying his team. No 2K23. Was 2K22 shooting wise? 2K22, I didn't like that game either. Every game 2K has dropped next gen has been a failure, in my opinion. It's been a failure. Now let me see. Only problem with 23 was the 6'9" and 6'8", doing everything in limitless takeoff. I was jumping out the gym with the 92 vertical. 2K knowledge. If you're 99 overall in my career, and it's slightly early at the 3, and you miss, they can't explain it. Just because people have off shooting nights IRL, it shouldn't be in a video game. I feel like it just makes things more. That's like frustrating. If I go in the rec and I shoot 5 or 6 from the 3, I'm gonna be okay, bro. I shot really good, right? Why am I next game would I shoot 1 for 7? If I just shot 5 for 6, that is gonna irritate me and try to think there's something wrong with my jumper, knowing that's what 2K does. And that's what I'm saying. Whoever's idea was that should be investigated because think about it. Somebody that's new, not only to the 2K community, but to just basketball in general, they want to play this game. Unless they have a good shooting experience, the next time they can't make no shots, they're not going to want to play this game. Let me see. GTA 6 dropped in July 2026. 2K19, I would make threes with a rebounding rim protector with Trey Breaks jump shot. I can't wait for the ghost of we wanted realistic graphics, not gameplay. Exactly.
RTJ.
Exactly. I don't agree, Jay. Which what do you not agree with? Let's have that conversation. What you don't agree with? I want to know what you don't agree with.
It think I was low on 3-point shot attribute whenever it miss
Let me
on
see
play again.
here. Oh wow. Oh wow. So we have some breaking news, y'all. Now it's not really breaking news, but
The shooting
it's it's skeptical. Um, so I'm gonna get to your comment in a minute, D3. NBA 2K is being
unbox.
called out for using AI to make their new cover, and Al Horford being spotted on the cover twice. This is bad. But you know what? That what we I literally just talked about that. Not even the cover, but them being lazy. That's something I'm saying. It's like they just don't really care like how
Lol.
they're supposed to,
Or how your build would play amazing at a
or how your
75
build would
overall
play amazing
just
at
to play
75 just to
mid at
play
high
mid at high
overall.
overall. But look, my player has a 99 driving dunk.
Gameplay
Look,
is
he's
FS1.
dunking like he has a 75 dunk. Now I'm gonna show you proof. Look at this, y'all. This player has a 99 dunk. 99, right?
Skaprov got
90
101
vertical.
for some reason.
He should be punching the rim. It's how I look at it. Look at this, y'all. Look how he gonna dunk the ball. 99 dunk, by the way. Look at that. Look at that. And that's the stuff that I'm talking about. Why? Even if I didn't even do a meter dunk, I shouldn't be moving that slow with my player. He has a 99. Why is he dunking like he has a 75? I can get on my PG build, he got like a 72 dunk, or I can get on Cody's build, and he gonna be dunking the same way this build with a 99 is. It's like there's nothing, and that's what I'm saying. Gameplay, there's problems. There's problems. Now that information about that AI stuff, that stuff probably is true because 2K is lazy. They're lazy, and that's why I wanted GTA 6 this year. That's why. Let's see how much you're gonna be lazy when GTA is out. I promise you, not gonna be, because they know everybody and their mama is gonna be on that game.
2K just ain't put enough in dunks.
2K ain't put enough in dunks, but look at the dunks, bro. Look, and I promise you, my slasher has every. Because I can see a comment now. Well, that's probably because you don't have the right dunks equipped. It, dog. If I go to the little dunk creator thing, my slasher has every elite dunk that you could ask for in the game.
Has to be the worst.
What you're not understanding is, look at how slow. Look at how slow he's dunking the ball. A 99 should mean something. It's how I look at it. I'm gonna go ahead and show this matter of fact too, because somebody gonna even probably challenge me on this question. They're gonna be like, "Hey, you got the right dunks." I'm gonna show you all the dunks we got on here. Hold on, animations. Um, look, equipped, equipped, reverse, all of that stuff. Equipped. Well, I don't even know why. I don't think I even need this. We can put that on there. But look, we have every so-called flashy dunk equipped. I don't really care for these because it's just like I don't need it. I think I already have a windmill equipped on one of my other things. See, look, I already have it. See, we already have windmills. But look, all of these equipped, reverse, equipped, elite, equipped. Are you talking about dunking in the game? I'm honestly gonna be scared seeing the gameplay in 26. Don't be scared, bro. It's just you're just nervous because you don't have not only faith, but you don't trust 2K. And you have a right to feel like that because why would you trust 2K? Or feel that hey, they probably did something with their game. What have they done ever since next gen has dropped? Failed miserably. The game has been so bad, people literally leave. They're still leaving.
To be a video game tester.
People buy the game just to be a video game tester. I mean, I don't know. I mean, but people want to have fun.
Imagine
I don't even think I even had this. I guess you can put that on there.
That's like 5 different jumpers for all 5 to 12
but yeah.
players. This game waste basket.
We have mainly all of the dunks equipped. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat.
Dunking and pace and all that.
No, like passing, shooting, dunking, and pace, all of that. So you think it's gonna get worse gameplay wise? Thunder, is that's what you're saying? You think the gameplay is gonna get worse? I'm telling y'all the real, bro. If they announce pro playback, it might be GG's, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. If they bring pro playback, it might be GG's, y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all because you gotta think the pro play, the we added these animations. How many years has 2K done that? This is what their second year doing that. We've added these animations powered by pro play, and how many of those animations have only not been useful, but just pointless. None of them have been, this. You have to go on the internet and find out what animation to use. But I thought they added 9,000 or 2,000 new animations. They don't work. It's almost like, did you get test these animations, or they just put them in to say they're brand new? It's a sign of laziness. That is why, once again, GTA failed this, in my opinion. It is pro play. This is supposed to be the last year of them installing with more animations. Hey, if dog life, if that is true, say goodbye. Shout out to So. Say goodbye to 2K. It might be a wrap. It might be GG's. It might be over with. I'm telling y'all right now, that pro play engine, that stuff hasn't worked. It's not about people don't like it. It hasn't worked gameplay wise. And that is the issue that I be trying to get across. It's not, oh, you just want to be mad because you don't know how to do this move on the game. It doesn't work. Pro play hasn't worked. That is the issue with pro play. And I still want to, I love having debates. I forgot the stumbles. Gotta take the Tony Hawk. Clumsy falls out. We shouldn't have to action that though, Rod. That should have been fixed. We shouldn't have to action that. Dev should have fixed that by playing the game. And by the way, T, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be real. Only way they're gonna fix matchmaking, I just said this to another sub. They have to put good with good and bad with bad. But I mean, they should have kept it for solo rec and just take it out for everything else.
I'm talking about, you see that, like that little thing, it can match your squad up and shit. That shit
Oh, squad finder?
Yeah, that don't work.
You see, but that's what I'm saying. They could have fixed that before the game. It's like they're like, oh, this is new. But does it actually work? Or is it something that, and guess what, y'all? The squad finder was something that they tried to promote to y'all, and they're like, oh, that sounds real good. I don't need to get on the squad this year. I can just do squad finder. Whole entire time it don't work. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. All of that stuff they saying, it sound good, but have you played the game? Now matchmaking just gonna be pop, in my opinion, because but my thing is, I can tolerate bad matchmaking if the game plays fun. I understand not coming every game. If I have control over my experience, I'm not going to care about matchmaking like that. Yes, I'm competitive. I'm going to try to always get first place. But if the gameplay is really good and I'm having fun, I'm not going to care about matchmaking. Now, if they have status in the game still, then yeah, I might still have like, okay, what's the point of having status in? There's no point then. But I don't need them to have a W cover this year, meaning like a WNBA female player be a cover of the game. Like, we don't need that. Just focus on the gameplay and worry about other stuff later on. Like, I don't even, like I said, that little splitting everybody up, I don't like that. That little, oh, we're going to put the W mode here. And like, half of the females in the 2K community, they're literally making they're not even making W characters. Then to give out more rep per game. How many years we been saying that though, Rod? The sleeves don't work. How many years have we been saying you should get more rep when you play the game? You see what I'm saying? And that little arm sleeve stuff, that's not a reward, bro. That's not a reward. And I don't like seasons either. I'd rather have Rose 99 back, to be honest with y'all. But see, if I say that,
If I
see,
do,
y'all asking for too much.
they bring that back, I'm definitely gonna be back on here.
But see, here's my thing, though, too. If we say something like that, it's like, oh, see, y'all asking for something that y'all know y'all didn't like. Bro, first, I'm going to say this.
Shit,
The
I like
only,
it. I hit it.
it kept me on the game for sure. Because
Yeah,
think
for
about it.
real.
You can't just get to a 99 overall. And that's nothing. When hitting 99 overall used to mean something. It don't no more.
I said that. I hit that shit at 19. Bring that shit back. Trust and believe I'm gonna get it.
Just to jam the color outside of your banner represents.
So, like I said before,
Recently, and the color inside is your win
seasons, and y'all want to say, oh, nah, season's not that bad, but let's talk about seasons. Let me tell you why it is bad. All of the rewards that y'all trying to grind for, they just gonna give it to you for free at the end of the year. So it's gonna be like you grinded for no reason. You played for no reason. There was no point for you to grind for this reward because we're gonna give it away for free. That's a slap in the face to y'all. That's a big slap in the face.
He said, let me see. Road to 99 was just like a bat. I mean, yeah, basically, because I had all Hall of Fame badges.
What did he say?
He said, Road to 99 was just like a badge regression.
Not really. I mean, it was
Nah, it
something that
was.
kept you in the game. You knew you could have just get to a
Yeah.
99.
And it was a grind, too. It was tough. I did it.
Every game trying to be like Fortnite and it's stupid. Exactly, because Fortnite's a free game. And that's what I hate about 2K. 2K is not free until the game is really bad and it's dead. But 2K always starts out 70, even sometimes $100. Then we gotta look at the fact that a build costs almost 200, to where it's like Fortnite is
Price for that
free.
shit.
You can play Fortnite for free.
I don't mind like seasons being in the Call of Duty, but not in the basketball game.
I think COD messed up when they put all that cartoon stuff in there. It's like
Yeah. But
it
I'm saying
just
like
loses
he said he
focus.
literally talking about like the season shit. I don't like it in a basketball game, but I don't mind it.
I don't like seasons because they're like basically lying
What's
to
up?
you. They're telling you, hey, if you don't hit level 40 today, you're not gonna get this reward. The whole entire time you're gonna get it at the end of the year, for free, pretty
Yeah.
much. So when you're telling me I'm missing out on a level 40 reward, you're lying to me, because you're gonna give out the same reward when the game is over. So it's like that's not me. That's not you being honest with me. I don't like that.
That motherfuckers in the like when you go in the records.
That's got to go too. All of that adding, and that's nothing. I'm glad you brought that up. That's another thing too. I don't like how they put more focus on adding dancing emotes than gameplay. That's got to go. All of that, them zesty dances, they put all of that focus in. Why we have piercings on this game? Why? Why do we have piercings on here? No, what does piercings have to do with basketball? We don't need that. Nobody asks, yeah, we want piercings on our My player. Like, bro, we don't need that. Which, hey, we always had, the earrings. Yeah, but we don't need all of the extra piercing stuff. Leave that to GTA or Sims. Just like how they added so much. I honestly feel like this. They put so much more creativity into the dancing emotes than the gameplay. Because think about it, when you do the little dancing emote, you're not lagging, you're not glitching in a dancing emote. You're not sliding. You see what I'm saying? Gameplay, you're doing all of that extra stuff. I don't like how they put them dances in the game. It's just stupid to me. But Jay, Fortnite does it. Fortnite's a free game. We just had a discussion. And like Buddy just said, people need to stop trying to be like Fortnite. Let Fortnite do their own thing. The reason why Fortnite is popular is a big part of the reason is because it's free. And it was fun. That's why the game was popular. It's fun. And it was free to play. Now, Fortnite nowadays got all that extra stuff. You know, I don't know what they be doing, but it's still a free game. You can log on Fortnite and play Fortnite just to just play it. Not gonna cost you nothing. But that's how I look at it. So, like I said, y'all, pay attention to that pattern. And knowing 2K, they're gonna drop a W version of the game with Caitlin Clark as the cover of the game. Hopefully not, because like I said, I'm tired of them separating the W mode. But that's what they're probably gonna do. Fortnite getting kind of lazy though. But you gotta think, like, Fortnite, I mean, it's a free game. So, I mean, there's not much they really can do. It's a battle royale game. Like, they can give you a new map or two, the skins. It's like Fortnite outdone themselves. Like, they did everything they could do, really. So, like, there's not much you can really, like, expect from Fortnite. But like I said, their game is free, so can we really be mad at Fortnite? I can't. It's a free game.
It's free. Unless you want to buy the battle pass and shit.
Yeah, they added the
Which that's another thing. I'm glad you just said that. They should have left that to Fortnite. Why does 2K need a battle pass? You wanna know why? Because they focus on microtransactions. We don't need that stuff in the game. Lead that to a battle royale game. You're a basketball game. Right, it's free. They're going to get the same thing over and over again. Exactly.
Fortnite. Yo, J Mid.
Yeah.
Don't forget they added the graduation ad.
Oh, that was last year though, right?
Yeah. Either this year or the last year.
They brought that back this year, I think. But that's what I'm saying. And that's nothing why seasons got to go. The rewards are not rewarding. They're not. Nobody wants, a sculpture, a mascot, whatever you want. Like, we don't care. And the reason why mascots don't hit the same because everybody has them. These rewards are pointless because everybody's getting the same reward. I don't know about y'all, but if I get a reward and my homeboy has the same thing, I'm gonna want something else. I'm gonna want something different. I'm not gonna want the same thing. It's gonna feel like, bro, it's not rewarding anymore. Like I said before, when I used to play my team, and I was like, hey, bro, I just pulled a LeBron James, right? My team card. My homeboy would be like, oh, I already have him. You know what I do? All right, I'm about to get rid of him. I'm about to get KD. Because I don't want the same player. It's not going to feel like competitive if we have the same people on the same team. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden my player want to do this dunk and stuff. Like, man, I still had the same opinion. But that's just the real, y'all. Like, we don't want the same rewards. They're not rewarding at all. So 2K gotta they gotta look themselves in the mirror and realize that. Like, for real, for real. But are they gonna do that? Most likely not. You see what I'm saying? They're not gonna do it.
Okay.
Because all they care about is money, unfortunately. But we'll see what happens, though. But y'all can give y'all predictions of what's going to happen. Like I said, nothing's going to move me right now. I mean, there's nothing exciting. There's nothing, that's just unbelievable information. There's none of that. See, how do you feel about this stuff? Like, do you think when they drop this information, people are gonna realize like it's nothing to like really get happy about, or do you think people are gonna still be like, "Man, I'm copping this game"?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Man, I don't think everybody will be excited about it. It ain't gonna be like it's no meaning to it. Like the past 2Ks was. Unless they do something crazy, then
So,
people won't want to buy it and pre-order it, whatever.
so do you think gameplay is gonna get better or worse?
I would have to see. I have really no clue.
So you're like basically saying like whatever they say, you want to see proof of what's going on.
Yeah, I really don't know. I can't give you the answer, but the past,
Is this Cody?
like this year and last year, probably it's been bad.
CJ, is this Cody? No, this is Nolo. I was on Cody earlier.
Oh, I was about to say that.
You know my slasher is Nolo. Like, you thought this, like Cody is like Cody's a guard, T.
What?
All
Who's
right,
that?
Draco. Is he here?
I think so. I don't know. Who's talking?
I don't know where he went. But chat, y'all can answer the question too. Y'all think things are gonna get better or worse? Honest opinion too. Like honest opinion, honest answer. Once again, if you didn't get mine the first time, I don't see anything improving. Especially if I see Powered by Pro play.
Fuck that pro play.
I'm to the point to where they're gonna have to really show they care about gameplay.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm gonna wait and see.
Dead A asterisk asterisk honestly, it's only
It's going to get worse. 2K26
2K26
is the
is
last
their last
chance.
chance.
I wouldn't say it's the last chance. I feel like it's the last time people are gonna really look at 2K and be like, "Do y'all even care anymore?"
Game.
That's how I look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Big heads in the L or W. I think it's gonna be an L game. Just being real with y'all, bro. And the reason why my prediction is I think it's gonna be an L game. I look at the WWE, the Island BS, and I'm looking at that, and I'm still knowing 2K just care about microtransactions. So I feel like they don't really care about gameplay to where it is going to want some of y'all to want to play the game. So I think their focus is still microtransactions. Like I said, the only way they'll have my attention to where like, oh, maybe 2K does care if they drop a demo or something. What are the percent chances of that happening? You see what I'm saying? Like, and I told y'all that's what needs to happen. But is it gonna happen? Probably not. That's not me being negative. That's not me hoping a downfall. That's looking at the pattern and realizing, okay, what does 2K do every year? What have they been doing every year? What has been the outcome of these things every single year? Has it been good? Has it been consistent? What has it done to the community? Have we lost a lot of 2K creators? Yes.
Hell yeah.
So I don't see it being impactful the things they've been doing with this game. It's literally made things worse.
Expect the same thing for next year, just a couple of new badges and
Correct. That's exactly how I look at it and how I feel. until we get some competition, bro. So chat. That is why I said All City Live said he spent 1,000 on. Let me see. He said he spent 1,000 on 2K25 making builds. That is ridiculous. But it's really for his state of mind. It's not bad. It's crazy just to say, but like, you know, he made content, so like he probably can get that right back. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying y'all should go do that. Most definitely not. I didn't even spend no 1,000 on no build. No, I don't have not 199 overall build on this game. My build's like a 94 or 95. But that's crazy. You see what I'm saying? 1,000 on builds. I don't even know how many builds he probably made. But also, he don't get that money right back because he made content. So there's nothing wrong with him doing that. But it's still, you know, it's crazy. That's how, like, builds should not cost that much and things like that. I definitely agree. Why do they keep giving my slasher the ball? Like, y'all are on guards. The PG want to quit. Like, man. Watch you make it, too, Vince. Fast break, they can just automatically catch up. How long have I been live for? Not even 2 hours. I might just do.
Yeah, 1 hour.
I might do 3.
Alright.
I feel like I said what I needed to say because I'm gonna drop a video tomorrow because we're supposed to be getting some, I guess, information. Today's the what? What is today? Today's the 8th, right?
Yeah.
The summer league starts the 10th. Summer league already started. I'm talking about like when, you know, like they promote 2K and stuff. Two K26 will be microtransactions and paid to win. My honest opinion, the game is going to be further and further into your wallet. But see, that opinion and approach, I can't knock you for it because what has been happening these past couple of years, these past couple of 2Ks, that exact thing. You haven't enjoyed the gameplay. You haven't had control of your experience. You've dealt with a lot of reoccurring issues. You see what I'm saying? So I can't even, like I said, I had the same opinion. And the reason why I'm saying that is because people will say y'all are just complaining. But how are we complaining when we can not only explain these experiences, but show you the experiences? Somebody just talking can't explain nor show you anything.
Going back to college. Can I ask what everyone in chat will they gonna make this next 2K?
I'm going back to college. You mean like college football? To play that game or something?
You be complaining don't even have gameplay.
They don't even have gameplay? So man, my thing is, if we're gonna have a discussion, let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest and have an actual conversation. Don't be like, hey man, y'all want to whine and complain. This game is good. When I say, okay, why is the game good? Right? The game's good. Why is it good? Tell me why. Let's have a conversation. The game is good. Okay, I heard you, but tell me why is the game good? If you can't tell me why the game is good or provide any type of information on why you feel like that, then you're just talking at that point. That's what I'm saying. I hear people type my comments and they be like, oh, but you just talking, you just yapping. But how am I yapping when I'm explaining why the things I'm saying? But when I say, why is the game good? If the game is so good, you can't tell me. When I say, can somebody name me 5 good things about 2K25? Nobody can tell me. I even said, name me 25 good things about 25. Nobody can tell me. Let me see what y'all just said. So, AC said, honestly, Jay, I'm still going to play 26. Bad or good, I love basketball, I can't help it. Hey, that's your choice. But I would wait until they show gameplay. I would wait. I wouldn't just say, I'm going to get the game because it's the only game, I love basketball. I would wait until they at least show gameplay. Because let's say you hated 25, and let's say 26 is very similar to 25. I wouldn't want, you to feel like you wasted your money and, time and value on something that you don't like. That's like a prime example with the new college game. Could I got the game? Yes, but I don't like what they did. So why am I gonna get the game if I know I don't like what they did? But because it's a new college game, I'm going like no, I'm not gonna get it because it's a new college game. If I don't like what they did, I'm not gonna like it, and it's not gonna put me in a good mindset or energy wise. So I didn't put myself in that situation to deal with the game. I just said, you know what, I'm good on it. And so far, I've been seeing a lot of complaints about the new college game. People, they don't like Road to Glory. There's a lot of issues with gameplay, all types of stuff, bro. Gameplay is straight. Shooting was underrated to me, and the dribbling was decent. Microtransactions are getting bad. In single player games, like Yakuzma, Dragon. Hold on. This game. You said in single player games, but he makes that though, bro. Just end this game, bro. Hold on, chat. I can't even read the chat. We gotta finish this game. Got a whole AI, bro. Let the AI shoot. Why not just let him shoot it, bro? Good board. Pick it out. Just hold it, bro. Wide open. Board. Kick it out. Reset. Bro, shoot, AI? Why does the AI not shoot the ball if they're wide open? But the AI supposed to be super smart. Like, man, I'm telling y'all, this is why I have no hope in the next 2K, bro. He missed. AI just gonna throw you the ball right back. For what reason? Just hold the ball, bro. Okay, let me see here. I'm supposed to go to the gym too, chat, but I guess I'm gonna go tomorrow. I might take y'all with me. Meaning I might vlog some of it. I think we had a flood warning down here where I'm at. Bro, I'm gonna drop part 2, bro. But I might throw in a little vlog in there because I think part 2's not that long. What's good, Jay? What up, Ty? What's going on with y'all, man? I do got to get back in the gym, though, because I've been eating good. Ever since 4th of July, chat, your boy Jay Mid been eating real good. Oh, wow. Why would you try to score? Just hold the ball, bro. Life been cool. I'm on PC now. Hey, that's what's up, man. Good to see you doing good in life. I ain't gonna lie. But what do you see as bad gameplay for real? What do I see as in bad gameplay? Pro play. Powered by pro play is what I see as bad gameplay. Powered by pro play. That's what I see as bad gameplay. I now see it as laziness too. I see it as laziness and I like creativity. Because if you're really trying to make something no more current gen, that's the rumor, Cam. That's the rumor of them basically saying, current gen is not here anymore. That's a rumor. That hasn't been confirmed. People are just saying, it's a rumor. What's wrong with pro play? What is wrong with pro play? It's not consistent. It's not balanced. And you don't have control.
Definitely not.
You don't have control.
Unless it's on sale.
Definitely not copying 2K. I just need to see them improve gameplay, bro. I don't think they're focused on it either. What you got to understand what's wrong with pro play is you don't have the control of your player. If you guys go back and you watch when they introduced pro play to us, right? It was supposed to be like, the way they introduced it was like, you didn't think you were going to lose control of not only your experience, but your my player. That is what pro play has done to this game, in my opinion. All of the slow movements and clunkers, I blame that on pro play. Remember how when made that video and he said you can't turn a corner and things like that? I don't like the pro play movement on this game. I don't. I think pro play makes the game really stale and boring.
Finally, someone said it.
Like, there's a lot of people. I can own this, right? On a game like 2K19, I was not like, no, I was not a so-called solid player. Now, my build, on the other hand, was really good. Like, if I was my age now on 2K19, my build could probably like average a good 25 points, you know what I'm saying, in game, right? But to see the game now, bro, pro play, no. It's just terrible. A lot of people like pro plays because the fun stuff, like whether it's the, movement or control or the speed of gameplay, people, they want everything to be on one level. They don't want this person's better than me and it's going to show, right? So like if you were to play somebody on the Knights, they knew how to dribble in their player. They knew how to get to a shot or two, right? And the game wasn't determining the outcome or the control of the move they're trying to do. That was what made the community, fun. You can control things. Pro play is like, you're not going to be able to do this move because he can't do that move, right? So if he can't do that move, you're not going to be able to do it, right? And it's very stale and boring. Now, let me see another comment. Plus, like I said, all of the so-called 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 7,000 animations they keep claiming they put into the game with pro play, you see nobody using those animations because they don't work. Okay, let me see what y'all talking about. I would say this, Jay. In agreement with you, 2K has grown further away from its player base. Would you agree in that? Would you agree in that in the last couple of years is what you were trying to say? I would say a lot more people have just gotten older, right? The player base to me is bad right now because the gameplay experience is just worse than the player base. That's how I look at it. The game is so boring and stale that people just hop on the game and just do whatever. You see what I'm saying? That's why, like, I'll be trying to figure out, why do I see people still on insides? They just hop on the game and play. It's like there's no meaning to getting on a build and trying to win. They're just gonna get on the build and just try to play the game, right? I feel if the gameplay was more, fun, you had control, it wasn't super slow, people would actually have the energy and, hey, I'm trying to win for real mindset. We're in this, era of boring, slow, stale type of video game of basketball right now to where nobody really cares. Every time when I ask somebody, I'm like, bro, why are you're on a build? You really have people that get on inside centers, and don't have the audacity to say, it's not my fault y'all can't shoot. Like, bro, what? One, you're on a build that can't shoot. So how are you saying y'all can't shoot when you're on a build that's a liability? Number two, you're hurting the team. Number three, it shows you have no basketball IQ or knowledge of wanting to win. Because if you're playing with people that you don't know 9 times out of 10, why would you put them in a situation where they can only play one sided? Because that is the issue. It's not, you can't make it inside and go with a squad. You can. But when you make it inside and you're 9 times out of 10 going to be playing solo with randoms, you're forcing them to play one sided. And they don't realize that. They look at it like, oh, but y'all not making y'all shots. It's y'all fault. I wonder why. They can only shoot the ball because they can't get to the paint because the other team is literally just going to sit in the paint. They don't got to guard you. But when you say that, you whining, you complaining, it's not that serious. And I feel like it's like that because the gameplay is trash. The gameplay trash, you're going to have players that play the game that don't care. And what make it so embarrassing, some of those, it's like 2K dumbed the game down for them, and they still shooting 20, 10%. You know what I'm saying? Can't space the floor. Some of y'all remember last year when the information was brought to us to where I still remember to this day, right? I was like, yo, Jay, they made the court size bigger, Jay. And remember what I told y'all? I said, yo, chat, it's not going to make a difference because you still have players that have no basketball IQ. And when I said that, I was attacked. Everybody was trying to tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. Once again, you're complaining, but looks like I was right. You want to know why I was right? Because I played the game and I experienced the player base when it comes to a mode like random rec. So where guess what? Just because they made the court size bigger, it didn't make a difference. I'm literally seeing people still make comments, the court size too small, make it bigger. Dog, they just claim they made it bigger, but you're still having the same issues. What was your, oh, you talking about Tyreek? These people are brain dead? Exactly. That is why, like I told y'all before, you don't see J Mid stream 2K like you used to. Because I don't want to put up with it, bro. You see what I mean? I don't want to have to deal with this stuff every single night whenever I want to play the game. So, like I said, that was a great question. You see how I could explain it to you how the way I feel? Not I'm just talking. I could explain it to you because I play the game. I experienced the game, chat. See, but you can't ask a dev, yo, did you know this is going on? They're going to tell you, what are you talking about? Because they don't play this. I still have that challenge on. Matter of fact, I want this on TikTok, right? And I'm posting this myself. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, chat. You know what I'm saying? Anybody try to, I guess, steal my clip, just know it's my clip, right? I want any of you 2K devs, whether it's this game or the next game, to stream NBA 2K with a face cam, right? With the face cam. I'm reading myself again. I want to see some of you 2K devs stream NBA 2K with a face cam. We don't want to see no blacktop. We don't want to see 2KU. We don't want to see damn sure not no play now. I want to see you stream the game on the online modes with a face cam, play the game, and then you can talk to us. That is what I want to see. And the reason why I said the face cam part, so we can really see how you feel about your game, because it's your game, correct? That's what I want to see. But it's not probably going to happen. Why? They're the only basketball game and there's no competition. So this is what I'm saying. This is why I make content. This is why I upload videos, because I care and I want things to be better. And so far, it's not looking like nothing is going to be better. So, like I said, Joe, we're going to see. Let me see. I got to see some real quick. All right. But like I was saying, y'all, we'll see what happens. I have a lot of ideas. I still had a lot of ideas, and I still will be using these ideas whenever GTA 6 does drop. Which y'all have no idea what I will be doing, bro. Like, y'all gonna be like, bro, like, is this the same J Mid? Y'all not gonna understand that I'm more than just somebody that, upload 2K stuff. I'm J Mid. I'm the one and only J Mid. That's not trying to, be weird or funny. I'm just trying to tell y'all. I don't just do this 2K. I just care about 2K.
Exposed a lot of stuff this or the
You know what I'm saying? See the builder expose a lot of stuff this year the most. I mean, the thing with the builder, and I'm gonna say this again, you can go in the builder, make this type of build, right? Or whatever build you're trying to make. Once you start playing the game, like I said, the 99 attribute, even for shooting, it don't seem like the attribute means something. It don't seem like it. The gameplay is terrible, so therefore it makes the builder look bad. You could argue the builder is really not bad. Is it balanced? Maybe, but the gameplay is neither of those. It's not balanced. It's horrible. It's slow. It's boring. That's why I keep telling y'all that's something you focus on. Not gonna lie, I was mad when I couldn't use Patty Base this year. I hope they make it usable in 26. But we shouldn't have to ask for things. You see what I'm saying? We shouldn't have to. Man, we gotta need this. No more current gen. How you know? I mean, that's the rumor speculating right now on the internet. If you go on every platform, every social media, the rumors are current gen is officially gone. Now, I'm not saying it's true, but I mean it's just like how the rumors.
I ain't gonna lie.
Huh?
I need to get rid of that shit. Stop making 2 games.
I heard these same rumors when they were saying, we were getting pro play. Not pro play, but what is it? Crossplay. Got that mixed up. I hate pro play. It was the same rumors when we were getting crossplay, so I'm believing it. I mean, and it should be true, bro. There's no way they should still be making more than one game.
PS4 and Xbox One.
Like, there's no way
that gen should be over.
Have y'all ever even played current gen? It's terrible.
I know somebody's. That shit worse.
So, like I said before, chat. Hopefully that stuff is true.
Me too.
The way I look at it, if they make a current gen, then they're clearly telling you they don't care about improving the game. If I look at it like that, if they are still making a current gen 2K, they're clearly sending a message: we don't care. We just want the money. That's how I look at it. Because there's no way you're still dropping a current gen game. I'm pretty sure. Isn't Madden only doing one game?
I think they still got PS4 version.
They still got 2? I thought they were only doing 1.
No, they still got. I think they still got PS4 and Xbox One.
Chat, is that true? I mean, because I seen current gen on Madden.
Yeah, they got the PS4 and Xbox One.
It looks the players don't even wear gloves on the current gen on Madden anymore. It just looks terrible.
I don't know. I never played it.
I see somebody post it on YouTube.
Current, yeah. I don't even mess with this current or old ass gen system.
I wanted to make a safety on college football, man. Like, they really let me down with that game. They rushed that game.
Isn't it tweaking again? It is?
They said it's internet tweaking.
Oh.
I wanted to make a safety, a linebacker, an outside linebacker. Can't do it, apparently, on 2025. But you could do it in 2013. Like, I don't understand these companies in the games now. Like, it's just lazy, bro. But you add a hat selection. Like, we don't need that. Example, a PG that has a 99.3 should only work. T, what does that full comment say?
Example, a PG that have a 99 3-point shot, only think of catch and shoot, not thinking, hey, I need a even higher mid-range game to get the 3 off. So what comes with mid-range dribbling, and reading screens. That's what it says.
That would be the player base, though, right?
I'm guessing.
But if that's the player base, see, here's my thing, though, Chad. The player base is just gonna be. If the gameplay is bad, the player base is gonna get worse. So that's how I look at it. Because like I just told y'all, if the gameplay is stale and boring, you're gonna have players that play the game that are just like that. They're like just gonna get on the game. They're not gonna really care. You want teammates that want to win and bring that winning type of energy and mentality. You're not having that right now because that's how bad this game is, gameplay wise. So the player base is gonna always be the way it is until the gameplay improves. I've already made multiple videos on randoms. I'm tired of doing that. It's annoying. It's like I'm talking in circles and people look at it as I'm crying and complaining. But have I played the way the randoms play, I would never get that excuse that, you know, it's not their fault or they didn't do this. Like, it is what it is at this point. Like, I just don't like right now they got my slasher missing threes on the hatch. My slasher shoot almost 60% from three, if y'all are paying attention. You see how, like, look, 56% from the three. Like, this not, we don't know the shot. There's too many timings, bro. It's annoying. Nobody wants to get on the game and have to study. And even when you made it like that, it was still inconsistent. Like I told you on 2K24, when you had to figure out how to shoot, it was still inconsistent because they kept touching stuff. You know my slasher at the 4? No, he's at the... Like right now, y'all, I don't have any energy to play this. That's because the gameplay is trash. Y'all don't see me being loud and so I'm talking to y'all and I'm just playing this. It's like, but that's how this game is. It's like you just playing it. There's nothing about it that makes it exciting. There's nothing about it that's going to bring me energy. What brings me energy is having a conversation with y'all. You could have just made one more read and that was it. Probably an easy assist. It should have been an easy assist. We're going with your internet gang. I don't know. It says she just left.
It would be like a SG who has a high driving dunk not knowing I need just as high shooting, but they'll say forget it, have a 85.
It would be like a shooting guard who doesn't have a high dunk but knowing you just need to. Shot pop up for me for like 2 seconds. See, look how people are playing. You see what I mean, chat? Like that's how the game is. Now I'm not saying that's why they're bad players. Like some of them are just atrocious players. But you're not gonna have that teammate that just wants to just win anymore, bro. All of the teammates that want to win, they don't play this game like that, really. They playing something else. Can you blame them? Look at the game. But if we do get information of the game tomorrow, I'm gonna make that video early 'Cause I gotta get that video done. So like, how like, you know, the price or I hope it's not, which they probably will. Unfortunately, they just need to scrap that W mode, man.
Gaming really fell off in general.
Gaming really fell off in general. That's why I stay on old games. The reason why you feel like that, Tyreek, is because these games are not focused on what it should be focused on. They're focused on microtransactions. You're on the wall. Here we are again. For my last one, so that's off. I'm just being real with y'all, Chad. I don't think nothing gonna really improve. I mean, I hope they do. I hope I'm wrong. But if I see pro play,
I mean, Xbox made it the way.
I might just shake my head and not even say anything. I guarantee you they're gonna have some like our rework pro play movement. Like we don't want to hear about no rework pro play movement. We don't want to hear you added 9,000, 20,000 animations. We started playing online games. We asked for a realistic, you know, environment, not gameplay. I'm back. Welcome back, Thunder. And if y'all are new to this channel, I'm not mad. I just get like, when it comes to talking about this 2K stuff, I already have so many videos and stuff like that of me saying these things. So it's like, I'm burnt out. Like, I care, but it's like, bro, I've been saying this stuff. How was that a foul? I got you on my phone. I appreciate you, T. So I get my money right. Alright.
I shouldn't have to spend extra money to enjoy a game.
Look at this game, bro.
Others are saying it.
Same stuff you've been saying, others. Exactly. I've been saying this stuff. Oh, am I late? Like, somebody getting crossed up on this game don't mean nothing. Nobody cares. Gameplay's terrible. Somebody getting dunked on, not gonna mean nothing. Gameplay's terrible. Remember back then, you cross somebody up, you was gonna not only clip it, it was gonna have a whole like court, you know, with energy. It don't mean nothing no more. when you say it, they say you complaining, but when they say it, they right. If people pick and choose, we shouldn't have to spend extra money to enjoy a game. And what's crazy, you still not enjoying the game. Making builds, even with cap breakers, you not enjoying the game because the gameplay is terrible.
Been saying it for the longest, but people say you're complaining until they see the
That's
actual
crazy
problem and
because
picking
it
it
really
up.
don't mean nothing.
Once again.
Exactly. And it used to mean something.
Cause it dead don't mean shit fr loudly crying face 100 points.
If my slasher get a poster animation, it's not gonna mean nothing. That's how you know 2K is really dead right now. Nobody just like, it's just nothing, bro.
Especially grinding to better overall up shit is boxing.
I don't know why he trying to set my slasher a screen. Why do I think the 2K League is gone? Nobody cares about it. Nobody likes the game. Life ain't the same no more. I don't want to say life. It's just gaming, bro. Gaming's not what it used to be. It's like, it's not what it used to be. It's supposed to be about actually video games and sports, and it's not anymore. It's about gambling and getting you to buy it. That's what it's really about. But think about it. We're supposed to be playing the game to, like, it's supposed to help us. These games nowadays feel like a 9 to 5. You know, like when you had a 9 to 5, you clock in, you ready to clock out. It's like loading up 2K. You play it, but you ready to get off the game after like 1 or 2 games. It's like, it's very similar. These games are supposed to relieve us from stress and just put us in the right mindset. These games are not doing that in now today. This game will literally make you fall asleep. That's how bad it is. I'm gonna tell you a little trick, chat. I'm gonna read y'all comment in a minute. Hold on. Everything is just a money grab. Factual. If you ever like, bro, I can't fall asleep, bro. Like, I'm trying to go to sleep, but I can't. Load up NBA 2K25. I promise you, you're gonna go right to sleep. I promise you. All of that, man, I can't fall asleep. Play, like, buddy, shoot the ball. You wide open. See what I mean? Look at this spacing, bro. Like, I can't, chat. I can't, bro. But like I said, y'all, any of y'all have a hard time going to sleep, just load that NBA 2K25. Exactly. It's pretty much medicine. That's why I keep saying the game should be studied, bro. Whoever studied this game needs to be investigated because it literally makes you fall asleep. That's what you get for not shooting that wide open shot. And what did we just talk about, chat? Inside centers that can't space for, they can't shoot. See how they play? I don't know, is he even an inside? I don't even know if he's an inside or not. No, he's not an inside. He's scared to shoot the ball. Load up the suicide doors. And that's a 78-3, by the way. And that doesn't mean there's no RNG, things like that. I just said that because the guy that had the wide open 3, he didn't shoot. He was wide open. We're shooting with a 78-3. But guess what? If I go to the hash with my slasher, it's a different time. It's not the same shot. That is too much.
This game doesn't reward good defense.
Doesn't reward good. Nope. You can play good D. They're not rewarding you for none of that. Look at that. Look at that. That was good defense. It's a foul. Chat, where is that a foul? How is that a foul? How? Like, I don't get it. What I do? Act more stupidly. Blood up the suicide dogs.
This game
Alright, here we
favors
go.
offense SMH.
Why did he jump? Just stay on your feet. I just want love. But right now, chat, I'm trying not to fall asleep. Good dunk. Appreciate you, man. My boy Nolo actually out here doing what he been doing. I'm literally laying down and playing this game right now. Like, there's no excitement, there's no energy, there's nothing. But Jay, man, why you got your face cam on? Ain't nothing to look at, bro. You're just seeing me lay down, play the game.
Medium dog spin plane.
Wide open, yo.
It's same old thing.
It's the same old thing. Man, y'all gotta see when me and TB get playing. Man, we get the absolute worst people. But in fact, I done made a video about that, but it's like, dude, I might have to go live one day and just show y'all how, like, every time me and T play, they give us the worst people you could ever ask for.
Worst PG. These centers are horrendous.
These centers are horrendous.
Center.
Worst PG and center. How was that not a steal or a block? They're gonna let him make it. Don't really care. And like I said before, you better call that a foul. Now, like I said before, PG 0 for 2 with 6 assists. Exactly. Remember I told you I get the worst guard play. Now the shooting guard do got 17.
Face with tears of joy.
Shooting guard do got 17, but the PG got 0 points. You a point guard in 8 seasons with 0 points. Come on now. It's unacceptable. And we all know 9 times out of 10, the point guards got all the highest attributes when it comes to a build. But let me guess, chat. I'm drawing plays up for y'all. You really not, bro. You not drawing up nothing, bro. You got 0 points. 0 points. You pre-ordering? You really asked me if I'm pre-ordering 2K? Like, come on, dog. All you gotta do is try. They just suck, bro. Like, Birdman. Like, and I'm not even trying to attack nobody, bro. People gotta, like, know how to utilize a build, bro. Like, Money Guy, that was embarrassing, bro. Because I looked at his build, and I'm like, bro, you got all of these attributes. It's how he plays. I told y'all about, why do you think I made a video? I said people, that 2006 mindset don't work. Everybody got mad at me, but I was right. Bro, it's 2025. You got to be able to score in today's basketball. You can't, yeah, I'm going to just look to get these assists, right? The other team not going to figure out that I'm just passing the ball every play. And that's why we were losing. Like, look, right there. Nobody cares about that. Nobody's going to care. See what I'm saying? Nobody's going to care. But, like, Money side, like it was bad. It wasn't his build. It was him. It was how he got. It was how he plays, bro. He just wanted to get assists. Exactly, and that's why I say build videos are just. It don't really matter about a build video because you can copy that same build. You still gonna be ass. Because you're not that player that the person that's showing you how to use that, but you're not that person. Y'all are two different people. So whatever how he does something, it's not gonna like look at that. They know he passing the ball. He been doing the same thing all game. The reason why we just cut right there, because he was gonna say, "Oh, you didn't cut." No, I cut. It's turnover. You doing the same play. He looking for a back door. And it be grown men too, by the way. It be grown men. It be grown men, bro. I tried to help people. I said, look, bro, in 2006, bro, you gotta be able to get a bucket. I'm a playmaker. You're not a playmaker when you have a 95, 97 3 ball. You know what I'm saying? That's not, I'm a pure playmaker. Why would you make a build, first of all, that's undersized, the highest shooting, the highest dribbling, but you only trying to get assists? Like, what are we doing, bro? That's just stupid. That's just dumb. But because they let people buy their BS, like, look, he shouldn't be taking the ball up the court. That's the PG's job. But when I had these breakdowns and I say that stuff, nah, brother, PG don't gotta take the ball up the court. Look at what happens when you have other people take the ball up the court. You see what I mean? You see what happens, right? But when I say these things, bro, nah, it don't gotta. It's not on. It's PG don't gotta do that. Okay, what do you gotta do then? Because you talk about managing the game, he's not managing the game. Just getting assists is not managing the game. And how is that not a foul? You see what I'm saying? How is that not a foul? It's just terrible, y'all. Like, it's sad too, man. Jay, I sent you something. What, on Twitter? This brother still has 0 points. What Jay made? Because you know what they like to tell me in the chat? He only went up 2 times. He chose to, my nigga. You do realize he's the point guard, right? He gets the ball almost every possession. He chose to only go up 2 times. You want to know why? Because he has no confidence. It's not, I'm looking out for y'all. He has no confidence. Everybody does the same. Well, not everybody, but every PG that tries to do that excuse that they're looking out for y'all, look at their build, bro. And I'm going to tell you something, too. If it wasn't for the shooting guard, we would have lost this game. Easily. Because look at the difference. Shooting guard dropped 23. Days has 0. That's what won the game. If he don't go for 23, or if she don't go for 23, it's an L easily. Easily. About time they give a block. And then they get the ball right back. End the game, bro. Just end it. But I guarantee it is PG thinking he did his job because we won the game. No, the shooting guard did his job. You didn't. And that's what's sad, y'all. Look, casual. Scored first 2. Look, 96 overall, 2-way, 3-level playmaker. 2-way, 3-level. First of all, let's get to the 2-way. Not one stop, ladies and gentlemen. Not one stop. 3-level. Where was the 3-level? You had 2 points. 2 points. Do y'all know what 3-level stand for, right? Meaning your build can, score at all levels. He had 2 points. He got the dunk at the end. I should have called the timeout. No cap.
That 2-man face booming, medium dark skin.
Let me see here. Let's look at his build. Wait, is he actually PlayStation? So, okay, he's not. Where's he at? He's right here. Let's look at his build, chat.
They play the game so much, but BS man.
So you mean to tell me you made it 6'6"? They play the game so much, but be trash. You made a 6'6" with a 79 mid-range, an 89 3-ball, A 90 pass accuracy, well, really an 89, an 86 ball handle, 86 speed with ball. And you only had 2 points. Matter of fact, how many assists he had? You had 2 points and 6 assists. And this is why I told y'all the PG didn't do his job. It was the shooting guard. How many assists shooting guard got? 6 assists. So, and this is how we trying to explain to people. It's how your guard play is. That is what determines the outcome of these games. It's how the guard plays. I was looking at this real quick. This brother already left. I should have looked at the I don't really care about win percentage, but I wanted to see what he was shooting. Because to play like that is absolutely insane. But let's look at the shooting guard. Shooting guard, 95 dunk, 95 midi, 92 three, 83 ball handle, 82 speed with ball,
Playing PG ain't
a build that could score. And they rightfully so did that. Playing PG ain't that hard. I just don't like. I already proved I could play the one when it comes with randoms, but like I just don't like it. Every time when I play on a point guard build, the center 9 times out of 10 probably can't space the floor, and they're not able to play no defense, and I hate that. And usually the power forward can't shoot either, so it's like, bro, what's the point of me playing the one when they're surrounding my player with people who can't do their job? You know what I mean? So that's how I look at it. I don't know. Axton, chat, can y'all hear Mar? Like, I really don't want to play another game right now. I really don't. It's not because the PG couldn't score. It's because this game is boring. This game isn't good. Now we can't hear him? All right, bet. Like, that is what I want y'all to understand. Like, I don't want to play. Like, what do y'all want to watch? I want to watch Super TV? Let's see what they got going on, Chad. I'm gonna leave this red building though before I even do that. So let me see this. Let me see what this 2K TV PSA promoting. I don't think that's the real Legend Edition. Midnight. I think they're gonna actually use an actual legend, like not somebody that's still playing. But yeah, Jokic is a legend, but I don't think uh they're gonna use him as a Legend Edition. I don't think it's gonna happen.
I made that. OFC, it's not real.
All right, chat. So we're gonna see what this 2K TV is on.
Just mocking on how I can make better covers than 2K using OE.
Welcome to the 2K TV Rap Party.
We are bringing the community together for some friendly competition.
First of all, let's pause it right here, chat. I don't know about y'all, but I'm looking at the lady to the right, and she look like, man, let's get this over with. You know what I'm saying? Like, she don't even look like she's like even care. She's like Just get this over with.
some 2K gaming tips, and just have an all-around great time.
Yeah, we're having fun. It's our summer send-off, so grab your suits, grab your koozies.
And LD done been, this game done made LD like age 70 years. My bro about to have a gray beard and all, like he going through it with this game. Is what it looked like. Man, I don't, man, 2K TV, it's like, no one don't even watch this BS anymore.
Celebrating our 2K TV rap party, and we're gonna head into
This right here, too. This was a failure. I don't know about y'all, but you mean to tell me they couldn't give this to y'all, my players' experience? They had to put it only for my team? You see how they only care about my team? But like I said, it didn't matter anyway, because guess what? Gameplay is trash. So even if they would have put this in for my players, which they should have from the get-go, guess what? The gameplay was trash. So it didn't really matter.
the Triple Threat Park today with two members of Team 2K TV, Danny and John, and one community member, Evans. Welcome back.
Bro, so I don't know who these people are, but I've never seen these people stream the game. I would want to see John Smith stream the game with a face cam. And Chad, I want to ask y'all a question real quick. Same thing with this Danny guy, right? I not only want them to stream with the face cam on, but do you see how they have this smile on their face? Do you think that smile would be on their face if they were streaming the game? Like honest, be real. That is why I said put the face cam on, because they can say, "Oh, no, we'll stream and play the game," but nah, we want to see your reaction to the game. I don't think that smile would still be there if you were to stream the game and play online modes like the Rec, Proving Grounds, the Park. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about Play Now, Starting 5. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about that stuff, that blacktop. You know what I'm saying? No.
Back to 2K TV. We are so excited to have you on the show once again. How
Look
are
at
you
this.
today?
They're still trying to with my team stuff.
In Triple Threat,
Bro, I don't know. I'm gonna just say 31. And I got it right.
This is gonna be a good one.
I'm using Invincible.
Opening a pack at the triple pack. Like, bro, everything is only about my team.
Invincible Giannis, so I can help with any of the other skills.
They'll be stressing. Exactly.
And I just want no excuses, so I'm running Invincible Wemby.
Let's look at our opponents here. Who do we got? Paul George. Ooh, Kawhi. That's going to be a good defensive team, I'll tell you that.
Yes.
No, look what 2K focused on right here, chat. My team.
But yeah.
Okay, this is the first time I've ever seen.
I don't even know who that is. We're gonna say Blake.
Okay,
Wrong.
John.
Why would they show?
Man, you
Gosh,
have
I don't even know who that is.
Brings in their biggest money. The announced
My team brings up their biggest money, the amount of money people spend on OP
How many
cards.
ankles do you think you've taken this year? Hundreds, thousands?
Bro, it's 21, dog. Like,
Ankle breaker.
that's obvious.
When I'm out
Like,
here playing, I feel a lot of
everything has
players
been
who
about
like
my
Duncan.
team so
You
far.
see Duncan a lot. What are some of the cards you see?
Y'all folks at 2K.
Yeah, folks at 2K put their kids through college on my team packs alone.
He's one of the best level 40 rewards because he had on every 6'11". Black is wearing big hood. Great paying.
Another my team question. A triple threat part court is only got one next spot per side, bro. We don't. Oh my gosh, bro. I don't even know. It's team control. I don't really care either. I care less about it because I don't even play my team anymore. And I used to play my team and actually have, like, it's a lot of things, bro, like, that I don't even, you don't even care about it no more, bro.
Ooh, now it's not comfortable.
This Paul George is moving too. Current level 40.
Is there a way I can skip this? I mean, we don't want to hear about my team. How do you skip? Skip.
Oh, yeah.
Look at those moves.
Nobody cares about my team, bro. Community.
You know who it is. If you...
Shake. I'm gonna say this, y'all. And I hope y'all don't take this the wrong way. I rock with Shakedown. But if y'all look at Shakedown channel, this game has destroyed his channel, bro. Like, the game alone has destroyed his channel. I've said this before and I'm gonna say it again. Shakedown has over 1 million, okay? And it has destroyed, this game has single-handedly destroyed his channel, in my opinion, bro. You remember the top 10 plays of the week, Shake? I can't even tell the last time I even remember watching a top 10 play of the week. When's the last time Shake didn't even drop a top 10 play, the top plays of the week? It's like, it's just, there's no energy anymore, bro. And it's like, he even knows it. Because he don't really post anymore, in my opinion. He goes live, but when he's live, he's playing Marvel's Rivals. He's not really playing 2K like that. Now, recently, he probably did play 2K because of the little Old Town thing, right? Bro, Shake supposed to be doing really good when it comes to this game. Has just made things look bad for him, bro. In my opinion. Yeah, they definitely got Shake.
What's up, guys? Your boy Bash. We're reporting live from 2K TV, man.
I have never seen this guy without his shades, and I'm not even trying to be funny. Honest opinion. I have never seen this Bash dude without his shades. But I would love to see his facial expressions playing the game. He's always wearing shades.
Summer, I want you to get out there, have fun, ball out till you can't ball no more. My one tip is, man, try something new.
It was 6 months ago. See? His last top 10 plays was 6 months ago. Now, I don't know about y'all, but that's a problem, y'all. The reason why it's an issue, that is one of the reasons why Shake is how I even knew about Shake. I used to watch the top plays of the week. Nobody don't watch Bash, but I've never seen Bash without his shades, bro. I've never, I'm not even trying to be like funny. Like, I'm being honest, chat. Have y'all ever seen Bash without his shades? I ain't never seen this guy without them shades. He always covering his eyes.
You out there splashing, all right? Get out there and splash.
What's going on, everyone? It's your girl Naomi. Continue to bring all that positive energy.
By the way, speaking of the W mode, she don't even be on the. She literally plays with male characters, which is nothing wrong with that. But all I'm saying is the W mode. A lot of the female creators, they don't even play the W mode like that. See what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this: whatever 2K has, let's say 2K got these people under contract, whatever you want to call it, right? You love Nay? There's no hate, ain't nothing personal, right? I would rather be real instead of accepting a contract. Oh, you can't say that, J-Mid. Because I feel like now they have control of not all over my platform, but over me. Because I can no longer be myself and say what I want to say because I'm under contract. I'm going to say this again for the ones who didn't hear me the first time. Agent literally said, you know why I couldn't sign that contract? Because it would defeat the purpose of my channel. Meaning he can't say certain things how he feels about the game. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to... Of course I'm going to leave. And like I said, Agent has left. Look at what it has done for him. He's one of the top streamers on the world right now. And arguably the best group out there. You could argue.
You to have a great time this summer. And honestly, my tip is super simple.
What's going on, Florida?
Turn off that shot meter and turn on high risk. It helped me go.
Look, community tip, try turning off the shot meter and turn on higher risk. It could increase your shot percentage. That don't do a damn difference. Like
40% to 60%. So go ahead. I'll see you out in the city, and I want to see all those greens. Peace.
Hey, this is Eban's, the king of the court. Here are my 3 gameplay tips to up your game in 2K25. The first gameplay tip is switching.
Honestly, I've never heard of E-bands between them and FaZe.
Whatever console you on.
Yeah, AMP been going crazy. Shout out to them. Right, but guess what, chat? The reason why I just brought up AMP, how many AMP creators came from the 2K community? We got, well, people say Phantom played 2K. I never knew Phantom actually played 2K, right? Let's say Phantom. You got Duke Dennis, I'm Davis, Agent, right? You got a lot of creators that came from the 2K community and they left. See what I'm saying? So what I'm basically saying is they took a chance on being themselves and look how it played out. They didn't sign no contract to where, hey, look, yo, you can't say that. You know what I'm saying? Because they can make that phone call and let you know, yo, we can't sign you no more. No, They now got companies asking if they can be sponsored by them.
Control of your players.
Y'all know how much, y'all know how tough that is? Imagine Nike or Jordan or Adidas or any of them, yo, we want to sponsor you, things like that. That is insane. That's like on the level of being a professional athlete, dog.
Gameplay tip is a takeover.
But they took that chance and said, you know what, I'm gonna say what I want to say. I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm not gonna sign this. You see what I'm saying? They literally changed content creation. They literally changed the game of regular content to it's a lot of IRL stuff going on now. You see what I'm saying? Which we already had IRL stuff, but you know, it's a lot more popular now. Because we already have vlogs and things like that. When we talk about events, you know, spending time, they have something to do with a lot of that stuff.
In 2K25, Team 2K TV has seen action with Kingsguard, Keon Ellis, Blazer Center, DeAndre Ayton.
2K got new people been said it.
And you never know who you might.
That's how it looks. I mean,
Notice that NBA logo? That's a real player you could be hooping with or against. You might see logos for musicians, other professional athletes, community.
This right here, so I'm glad they're showing this. I'm glad they're showing this, chat. This stuff used to mean something. It doesn't anymore. Y'all remember this? Where you seen a professional on the game and they used to, oh my gosh, that's so-and-so. That's not, it don't mean nothing no more. It doesn't matter. You don't care. You see what I mean? It used to be rare back in the day. You see somebody, like I remember I was playing 2K19, J.R. Smith was in my park, right? And it was actually J.R. because he used to actually play the game, right? It used to mean something. You would go try to get a screenshot and everything. Now you can have Lil Uzi playing 2K. You're not gonna go next to Lil Uzi and take a screenshot. You're gonna go straight into the little no squad, no rec thing. You gonna act like you gonna be a regular person. And it's not because they're not, you know, famous people. It's because the game is horrible. Nobody cares.
Members, content creators, and celebrities.
So be ready
That happened to me in 20.
Next space because you might have a story.
I ran into Kevin Hart 2 days ago in the rec. And he was giving terrible teammates. Now I don't know if that was him, it might be one of his kids, but it didn't really hit different to where, bro, that's really Kevin Hart, or that's Kevin Hart's account. It didn't really matter to me.
For our rap party is King Jordan and Power DF. We are so excited to have you two on the show, joining Chris Manning. We're gonna go 3v3 in Proving Grounds, try to get that W to celebrate the end.
And then we have this guy right here.
That W to celebrate the end of the season.
For 2K TV. King Jordan, how are you?
I don't know why, like, Howard just, I don't know, bro. He's another one I think they got under contract too. Because like he's just always just smiling at the camera. It's like you would think somebody got him under hostage the way he just smiling at the camera, bro. Not even trying to be funny with you. I'm being honest. Look.
Now, real quick before we jump into Proving Grounds and take on some of the best competition out there, Power, what build are you running with today?
I'm running with an upgraded version of my Stretch 3-level scoring.
All smiles, exactly.
It has an 89 almost 90
Now look how much VC he got. Look at how much VC he got, chat. Look at how much VC he got.
Bro, happy asshole, loudly crying face, 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 loudly crying face.
90 standing dunk still, so I'm gonna be able to shoot. And we still got the defense and we got almost 90 speed. So I'm fast, shoot, dunk. We're gonna put up a scoring clinic out here, man.
Today I'm running with a 214, 16 wingspan. Demigod.
This is sad, bro. And community day is gonna be even more worse. It's gonna be the same thing.
They getting paid behind closed doors. It's obvious.
All around build to help us get.
You wanna know what's also sad? You guys see how I mentioned Shakedown, right? Guess what about? Remember how I told y'all the game is destroyed Shakedown's channel? If you go to Power, and I'm not trying to send no hate to nobody's platform, but I'm just telling you how I see it and what I'm telling y'all the truth. You know how like you go to Shakedown's channel and we said, yo, he ain't dropped no top 10 plays of the week in 6 months, which I didn't even know that, right? Shake's live streams, mind you, he got over 1 million people. Shake live streams are only hitting on 3,000 or 2,000 people, bro. He has 1 million people. Mind you, he built a platform over 1 million subscribers. He goes live, only 2% or 3% of those people want to pop up. That's because they don't like the game. Now, let's look at Power DF. And I've already mentioned him in one of my videos already before. Ain't nothing personal, dog. I look at your channel. I see when you go live, there's only about 3%, 2% popping up. Now, there's not saying like, oh, well, you know, it's like not grateful or like thankful about. It's just the fact that you shouldn't be. The game puts you in that position because that's how awful it is. You got to think about it, y'all. These guys grew platforms over 500,000+ subscribers. So we already knew they had the, you know, talent to build a platform. The people not showing up, why is that the case? Look at the game, right? So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, there's no way you see your platform going downhill and you're saying this game is good. There's got to be a paycheck involved because your channel is going bad over this game. Over this game. You got 18 viewers? Because first of all, let me see. And now I got 16 viewers. But what that has to do I have a channel that over, what, 500,000 subs? I have 2,000 subscribers, gang. I don't even know why I'm calling you gang. And I'm not going to even ban you because I don't even do that. But to say with 2K subs, you in the same boat, no, I'm not. Because am I on 2K TV on my knees smiling? Or am I telling you the issues, what's going on? You see me on 2K TV? Yeah, y'all, you know, this is the greatest game ever. You know what's funny? And I hate to do this to some of y'all. You try to say I'm in the same boat. How am I in the same boat? Huh? Hold on. Let me cook real quick. Hold on. Let me cook real quick. Oh, I'm not gonna ban you, Cash. There's no point to ban you. Let me cook real quick. You wanna know what's funny? He says I'm in the same boat, right, chat? Look at my live streams to compare it to Power DF and Shakedown and tell me. Look at the numbers. Guess what? The numbers look very similar. That's insane, isn't it? They platforms got over 500,000. There's no way in hell their streams should be similar to mine. I should unsubscribe for that. I don't care. You one person. You gonna still watch? You that sensitive? You that sensitive? This might not have been the platform for you, gang. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're sensitive that I'm speaking the truth? You're mad? You're still gonna watch Jaden at the end of the day? Man, Cashy about to unsub from me, y'all. It done ruined my weekend. It done ruined my day. What are we doing, bro? But compare my streams to Power DF and a Shakedown. Matter of fact, I'll do it for you. We continue this.
Power and King Jordan earlier, and they were basically saying as long as it's them two together, they can pick up any random and get the W. So
oh no, I know. No, that person's he's made that comment before. He's made comments before on the channel. That's how you talk to a long-time subscriber. I told all my subs I keep it real over here, chat. Did I not? Did I not tell y'all I keep it real over here? You mad because I'm telling you Power's channel and Shakedown's channel is going downhill? Why? Look at the game. Matter of fact, let me pull up Shakedown channel real quick and I'm gonna tell his last live stream, bro. One thing about me, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. So, Shakedown. He streamed 2 days ago. Listen to me, Kashi. I want you to, and you can take it personal. I want you to hear me because I know what the fuck I'm talking about, my nigga. Shakedown stream 2 days ago. 1.7 thousand viewers. Oh, but you're in the same boat? How? He got 1.2.8 million subs. His channel looked like mine. But we in the same boat? Do your research. Do your research before you start talking to J Mid. I'm not done. Let's go to Power DF. Matter of fact, Shakedown 4 days ago, 1.4 thousand viewers. 4 days ago, 1.4 thousand viewers. 5 days ago, 1.4 thousand viewers live streaming. You want me to continue? You want me to do a month ago? I can do this all night because I know what I'm talking about. Let's go to Power DF. Because I hate when people try to, man, you don't know what you're talking about. One thing I do is I provide everything with factual, bro. Howard DF. I'm the final boss. Did you forget who this was, bro? Now let me continue to cook real quick. Power DF, the same guy that you see on your top right corner smiling, right? Power DF. He streamed 2 weeks ago. He has 2.2 thousand viewers. Power DF has also 752,000 subscribers. Not only that, 3 months ago, Power DF, he streamed 2K25, 1.6 thousand views. How are we ever in the same boat? How? They have over 700,000 subscribers, and their channel looks like mine. So once again, let's put the puzzle pieces together. If that's the case, why is he smiling? Now he's switching up because he don't realize I'm right and I'm cooking with facts. I ain't just out here talking, gang. But you can't call me sensitive but threaten to ban me over my opinion. I literally said I'm not gonna ban you. The chat is my witness. I literally said I'm not gonna ban you. I don't do that. There's no point in banning anybody. But you put that comment like I don't know what I'm talking about. Do you know who you talking to? I care. I know what I'm talking about. My argument right here is, if I just named to you Power DF's channel, right? His channel is going bad because of the game. Why is he on 2K TV smiling? Put the puzzle pieces together and you tell me. If I know my platform is going downhill and it's getting worse, and he knows it's getting bad, because guess what? I'm gonna cook you with some factual, right? Guess what? Guess what? He streamed 2 weeks ago, right? After that, he didn't stream in 3 months. So you mean, and anybody with a mind would know, like, bro, it's not looking good. How do you fix that? You tell your chat, yo, you know, how do y'all feel about the game? He doesn't do that. He goes on 2K TV just with the biggest smile, act like everything's smooth. But everybody knows that's paying attention knows it's not smooth. Just like how Shakedown, we know Shakedown could do. Shakedown has 1 million for a reason. The guy has talent. He's creative. But the game's got him in the same category as me. You want to say another YouTuber? I mean, we could do that. Now, if I pull up my live streams, I'm going to tell you the numbers. By the way, just to throw this out there before we move on, chat. Power DF's last YouTube video was 3 months ago. He has 700,000 subs. He didn't drop a video in 3 months. I wonder why that's the case. Okay.
Good way to play through it. Good stuff.
Now,
Yeah.
let's continue here, bro.
He can't shoot. Okay.
When I go live, and every time I stream 2K, 1.6 thousand views, 2.4 thousand views, 1.5 thousand views. It looks just like my channel. Just like my channel. And like you just said, you only got 2,000. But do you see how I'm still touching the K? And I only got 2,000. They got 700,000. 700. Could you imagine, chat, if I had that many subs? Do you honestly think my live streams would be having 3%, 2% in there? Be honest with yourself. If I still got y'all in here right now because I'm speaking facts, right? Do you think I would have 2% watching me if I had over 700,000? 1 million subs? No.
I got board.
I got you.
Yeah. Bang.
Good shot.
Let's go.
What is this? What is this? 3v3? I don't even know what this is.
Here in the proving grounds.
He doesn't have that in his game.
We're good. I'm
You
going
don't
down
have
all the
that.
way now.
Yep.
Green.
Good shot.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Bro's not even guarding him. He's not even playing defense.
Power's carrying bring both of you.
What animals watch over gameplay inside Proving Grounds? My God, it's tigers. It's something brand new that we've been had since 2K16. It's the tigers, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's something brand. Oh, I'm just sick of it, man.
Got a little overzealous there.
Power DFA pure bot.
Power DF is a pure bot. Here's my thing, though, chat. I have no personal beef with none of these creators. All I want is them to just be honest and real. We see what the game has done to their channels. We see what it's done. Now, y'all gonna say, well, Jamin, why when you upload 2K content, it gets views? Because everything that I'm talking about, you guys can relate to it. Whether it's gameplay or the online experiences, y'all can relate to it. That is why I can get views when I play 2K. You see what I'm saying? Because things that I'm going to be dealing with, y'all can relate to it. So I'm going to be like, hey, I'm not the only one dealing with this. When they stream the game, they playing with a team, they doing whatever they doing, it's not relatable, so you're not going to care. And you already know the game is terrible. So you're not going to care when they stream. But in order for them to fix it, and this is how you know I'm not a mean person, where I actually care. For Power to fix his situation and Shaitan to fix the situation, they should have spoke during the game, not like what Uncle Demi did, wait till when the game is over and say, well, how we feel about the game. It's too late. Them boys done left. They done left. You waited until the last minute to now, hey, how y'all feel about 2K? Bro, people gone. You see what I'm saying? Downwork's another person who, once again, it just feels like 2K got him.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
Shot.
Let's go.
Like,
Good shot.
how do I skip this? I don't even want to watch
So I
this.
just got a little competition out here.
Let's go. Come on, man.
Okay, look
There's
at
no way,
Power
right?
being Coach.
Hi, I'm Girl Game Renee, and here's some
Just
community
crazy
tips
$1
on
million.
That's crazy. $1 million company can't take no negative talk on their game, so they pay all these bots to glaze. Exactly. They do that because they want you to make them look good. I just can't. That to me is like, I can't do that. Because not only am I lying to myself, but I'm lying to my community. The people that supported me because I'm being real, I'm now lying to them because I'm getting paid a contract that they don't know about. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say I'm a diamond in the rough. You're not going to find many content creators like me. I'm going to keep it real.
shooting. The first tip, of course, is definitely shooting wide open is the best shot to take. 2 would be if the defender has his hands down, hand down.
Notice how a lot of these clips they're trying to show you, there's nobody playing. They're wide open. They're being left wide open. There's no defense being played. No defense. They're just being left wide open.
Power wants a free 2K26 face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with
Power wants a free 2K26. He's going to get it. But guess what? Is Power going to get his community back? That's the real question. But when I say that, nah, Jamin, that's messed up. Why? Because I'm being real with you? That's the honest truth? Is Shakedown going to get his community back? Yeah, they're going to get a free 2K copy of 2K26, but are they going to get their community back? Are they going to get their name back?
And these are the 3 tips.
That's the real question here, y'all.
My number 1 defensive tip is on-ball defense. With that being said, on-ball menace badge allows you to create turnovers for the opponent
No
team.
price tag for loyalty, my guy raised fist.
No price tag for loyalty, my guy. I'm trying to tell you, bro. And prime example, look at Stacks. I'm glad you just said that, Midnight. What happened to Stacks Montana, a.k.a. Stacks? You see what I'm saying? Remember I told y'all, I said, bro, that's not the same Stacks I grew up watching. Stacks was completely different. When he started working with 2K, he was a different person all of a sudden. What happened with Stacks? He not only is forgot about the 2K community, guess what? Nobody cares about what he does anymore. It's like he was forgotten. It's like people just, they don't care about him no more. It's like he's not the same. Once you show people that, like, you really just like don't care and you're doing something for something else, it's like they just lose respect for you and they just don't care. That's like Pretty Boy Fredo. He is a 2K legend when it comes to 2K community. But guess what? Fredo, when he was saying, like, yeah, I faked those pranks, a lot of people lost a lot of respect for him. Even though those pranks, it had a lot of energy, it had a lot of, people were going to watch it. Once he said, yo, I did fake those pranks, Fredo career just started going downhill. People just stopped watching him. They just like, I can't respect that, bro. You see what I'm saying? And you saw how it planned out. So all of these people making these so-called choices, it hasn't ended well with their community, y'all.
It's great when
it hasn't.
And lame steals is big as well. And number 3, challenger. I'd say you'd have to jump at an opponent every time they try to shoot the ball, or definitely hold your hands up. Don't put your hands down, or you're gonna get it.
Hey guys, it's your girl Miss T, and we are kicking off the summer. I hope to see you guys on the court on the W.
It's Kobe, man. I hope you're having a great summer on the 2K streets, man. And my biggest tip would be to try all the vast game modes that 2K has. Whether it be my league, my team, but especially my league.
He knew the game was bad. You're correct. But Sneeze, what I want you to understand is you're definitely 100% correct. When people found out his pranks were like scripted and fake, they just stopped watching. Like, bro, we haven't heard Pretty Boy Fredo's name in like, I haven't heard his name being talked about like in almost 2 years. When 26 comes out, Ronnie is on X with his Birdman hands. Yep. Matter of fact, I'm gonna type his name on YouTube. Let me see what's going on. Pretty Boy Fredo. Let's see what pop up. Fredo got 7 million subs. He ain't upload a video in 1 month. Fredo used to upload every week, every day. Now, yes, maybe Fredo has gotten to the point where he don't got to upload as much. But Fredo used to love making videos. It was like, you knew SSH, y'all know what I'm saying? Like SSH, all of that stuff. Fredo's videos were just really good. And when people found out they weren't real, it was like, yeah, I can't vibe with it no more. On the real, everybody is wanting to play GTRP. Hold on. Is waiting on GTA 6 to drop for real? Yeah, that is true. They were supposed to do it this year.
Maybe you want to play a lot. That's really going to help you have some fun during the summer if you're looking for something else to pick up.
What's going on, guys? Hollywood here. And if you guys haven't checked out the creator build section, you guys need to go check it out and make your build and get into the double rep events. If you guys happen to see...
And I got into a debate with Hollywood 2K and 2K23 when we had a Twitter space with the 2K community. I got into a big debate. He was like, what's your name and things like that. I want to say this to y'all, by the way, too. Never let the amount of subs you have take away from the person that you can be and who you are. Because a lot of people would have just, oh, Hollywood got more subs than me, I'm going to just listen to him. No, I stood my ground and I was right. I was saying on 2K24, I was saying for 2K23, what they do for 2K24 was do something with the rec to where it's just randoms, right? Or something like that. They got to separate. And he was like, because remember on 2K23, you could go on the random rec and still be playing against a team or something like that. They got to separate that. Me and him had a debate. I had my opinion. I said what I said. There was nothing personal, and I was right. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why I'm bringing that up because Hollywood is somebody that's known in the community with over 100,000 subs on the platform. Somebody would have just said, hey, man, you got more subs than me. You right. No, I stood my ground. I don't care how many subs you got. I don't care. I'm going to still have my same opinion.
Main event, make sure you send me a team invite, and let's lock in for the summer.
Did you know that you can play with a build designed by NBA 2K pros?
You can browse by position and skill or the exact archetype you want to play with. All of your go-to builds and NBA comparisons make it easy to see how you'll play on the court.
Matter of fact, how do I rewind it? How do I rewind it? Go back.
Type you want to play with. All of your go-to
Look, y'all. Look at where the center's jumping at. It's little things like this to where it's like, what really is going on with the gameplay? Now, y'all might look at this like this as being mad, picky or something like that, but it's just bad, bro. Like, gameplay is just really bad.
If 26 worse than 25,
if 26 is worse than 25, that's going to be... What the last straws? What you said? That's gonna be crazy. Yeah, it will be. It will be sad too. It really will be disappointing.
NBA comparisons make it easy to see how you'll play on the court.
No defense. No defense.
Sorting by each build's best skill makes it easier than ever.
And guess what, chat? No defense equals no balance. What has been the pattern in these every single next gen 2K? We have no balance. There's nothing that's consistently working.
To get the skills and badges you need at the position you want to play.
Ironic, Hollywood hasn't posted in a what? In a month. And now I start to actually make this skeptical. Or I actually start to make this to think about. Are they allowed to post a video? Because if we see Shakedown hasn't uploaded a video in a couple of months, we seen Power hasn't uploaded a video in 3 months, and now we find out Hollywood hasn't uploaded. Are they even allowed to drop a video? But then Uncle Demi is dropping content, so I don't know. Maybe they are.
Try out a pro-tuned build and benefit from the insight of the developers that know NBA 2K inside and out.
Animations are included, so you'll be game ready with these game-changing templates. Give one a try today. You might just find the build of the summer.
We are here celebrating the community at the 2K TV wrap party, and we want to extend a very special welcome to Miss T. Welcome to NBA 2K TV. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
Doing well. I see you're repping your squad. Tell us a little bit about your jersey.
I'm wearing that SGA jersey. You know I'm repping OKC as my
worst 2K I've ever played.
Worst 2K I've ever played? Yeah, it's really bad, bro. It's very terrible.
Powers that be to upload my own content. SMH.
I would hate to have to ask the powers that to be uploaded on my content. Exactly. It feels like you have no longer control of you or your platform. It's like they decide. This guy gets 1 out of 10. This guy gets a negative out of me. A negative. It don't even get a 1. They don't even deserve a 1.
Always some fun action, and I think we can get a win right here.
Yeah, looking forward to getting carried by Miss T.
Yep. You guys have a nice mixture of a trio of builds here. I think the defense is going to shine in this game.
Nice take, Flake.
All right.
Off to a hot start. I love it.
All right,
we can skip this, bro.
Professionals here. What's some of your thoughts on the W
with tears of joy rolling on the floor.
We can skip this, bro.
I
don't want to skip. Nobody cares about playing the W mode and playing in the woods. Name me females that are playing in the woods. Like, come on now.
Go into it as a single player, or do you run with a squad?
Not a gym, in the woods.
Exactly. They didn't even put them in a gym. They put them in the woods.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Uncle Kano. I just wanted to let you guys know. Get out.
Skip.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Yay9 Gaming, and
welcome to 2K TV, everyone. We are celebrating our wrap party by playing with some community members. It's going to be...
Once again, Bash has these shades on, bro. Chat, honestly, like, I promise you I'm not trying to be funny. Like, he's always wearing shades. Always.
https://www.youtube.com/@misty_tv/videos.
You think 2K25 rewards were good? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. They were reused and they were, a slap in the face to the community because a lot of the rewards they gave you are now free in Season 8.
2K community, we are so excited to hit Pro-Am today. So let me get started by introducing everybody here, and then I'm going to put everyone into 2 teams. These people do not know which teams they're on. Let's get into it. All right. For Team 2K
rewards
TV,
are trash. Most
Danny,
of them were not
Ryan,
basketball
Rodney,
related
Chris,
and reused.
And then for the community members, we've got Bash, Naomi, Kobe, Boom Boom, Kano, and Hollywood.
Rolling on the floor, laughing, 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 face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Brian at center.
There is no way, bro. Yeah, the game's gonna be bad, bro.
Tournament rolling on the floor laughing before folks started seeing them throwing games.
This is sad, y'all. The cat breakers did make your build better. Yeah, but the gameplay is terrible, Sneeze. That's what I was saying. I was talking about that earlier.
Naomi at power.
You can have cat breakers, but if your gameplay is horrible, it makes it pointless.
Are you guys happy
with
this team? Yes or no?
Let's get it. We're about to get some
views.
Okay.
Level skips
okay with everybody's position?
Yeah.
Level skips. And guess what? You have to buy the level skips, if I'm correct. You have to buy it. It's not like it's free level skips. You gotta buy it. You're definitely right. You see what I'm talking about? To where there's gotta be a check involved? Because these people are just too happy. You gotta think. To get somebody really... What makes people happy in today's world? Attention and what? Money, right? That's all this 2K TV stuff is doing. We're going to put you on tickets. All we need you to do is smile and things like that.
That works.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Let's roll.
On the other end, for Team Red, we've got Chris. I've got him at...
Man, LD look like he done went through it, bro. Look at LD, y'all.
Definitely they're getting paid.
700,000 to max out a build. Definitely they're getting paid. I mean, I'm just putting the puzzle pieces together.
The 2 or 3, Rodney.
They did that boy dirty. I ain't gonna lie. They did that brother dirty. I don't know why he's so smiling. Is he a dev? Is bro a dev? They could have told him at least, hey, you could do a different smile. Like he way too happy. Is this guy a dev? I don't think he is. I think it's just 2K TV.
I've got him at the 4. Bash, I had to put you at center. I had to...
Still got them shades on, bro. He still got them shades on.
Do it for my guy Bash. So, boom, boom, I've got you...
I don't even gotta say nothing about Boom. You already know how I feel about Boom, y'all. I done told y'all.
And then Hollywood, either the 2 or the 3. So you guys can decide. Are you okay with those positions?
Oh yeah.
We're good.
Yes, sir.
With this team's construction.
Just look at LD, y'all. This brother looks tired of playing the game. He looks like he's exhausted.
UTH is Mike Wang. MIA. I'm happy, bro.
He happy? But why does he still have shades?
I've seen Naomi out there. I've seen what some of these other people can do. I'm a little nervous, but I feel good about our team. This is going to be a good competitive game. I'm ready.
Let's get to it.
Look at this team. Look at this team.
Rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
All right, here we go.
Knock it down.
Okay. First shot of the day.
Let's go.
Okay.
Good shot right there.
Naomi not playing around.
First shot of the day. Take that.
Shot, boom.
Hold on, rewind it real quick. I want to see something. Run that back real quick. I want to see some real quick. These people are clowns.
Good shot right
I want to run it. So LD's still smiling. Bash still got them shades on, bro.
Playing around.
First shot of the day. Take that.
Shot, boom.
Look at how slow this game is.
Just push me every time, boo.
I got you.
Look at them.
Oh yeah, that's a walking bucket right there.
Just smiling.
We
Score
starting
the
now.
ball. Score the ball.
Good pass.
Love.
Yeah, come on.
Rapid passing.
I see you.
Oh.
These are the new slaves of this society. I'm dying. F asterisk 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 sad.
There we
Good
go.
shot.
Got it.
That's right.
I should have shot it.
Oh, that's still.
Got it.
There we go.
Take that. Hey. Get it back.
We good.
I'm slacking. I was celebrating. Hollywood.
I thought slavery was over.
You made a statement.
I guess I was wrong.
You can't make this up, y'all.
Do
There's no way.
Okay. Pretty evenly matched game here.
Oh wow.
No way.
Oh, foul? Whoa. No foul, man.
Look at the ball movement.
Look at how slow it takes to pass the ball, bro. Look at this. I want y'all to see this. How do I go back? Look at how slow it takes him to move the ball.
Pretty evenly matched game here.
There's no way, bro.
Oh, foul? Whoa. No foul, man. Look at the ball
Look.
movement.
Bro. That's supposed to be an NBA player, by the way. Because, you know, your MyPer's supposed to be an NBA athlete.
Look at the ball movement, folks.
Across the lane.
Took him 3 seconds.
Oh, okay. Look at the passing, man.
And this is why I don't like pro play, by the way. Look at how slow and clunky everybody's moving. Look at this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
Let's go.
Time out.
Yeah, y'all, you know, act like you're having fun. Hooray. Wave your hands like you're having a great time. Smile, clap. Okay, we got it. Y'all good. Get the fuck out of here, man. Hey, I'm sick of this.
Oh, he spaced it. No way. There you go, Rod. Come on.
Why get silent? We ain't gotta be silent.
You really, you can't tell me these people are actually having fun playing this.
Not y'all silent trying to
TF out of here.
Hey, Danny. Hey, Danny.
That's what I like. No, that's what I like.
Keep going, Danny. Keep going.
I got a 99 foul all year long.
99 foul? I see.
Foul, always.
Right corner, right corner, right corner.
Can't say nothing bad about 2K or they lose this contract.
They not missing.
Pathetic. Pure clowns, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. So they sell their souls for a bag.
Yeah.
I hope it was worth it.
Uh-oh.
I'm getting lit.
Gonna
Two
stop
seconds, 2
here and
seconds.
then-
That was me.
Stay slow.
Yeah, good foul.
He definitely is metamind. Always thought clowns were only in the circus rolling on the floor laughing.
Danny going crazy right now.
Yeah.
It's the team vibe. The team vibe is good.
Oh, I see you, Danny.
Let's go, Chris.
Look at how slow they're moving. Bro, hold on. I want y'all to see about for everybody that kept asking me about pro play, right? I want y'all to see this. Look at this. This is look at how slow he's moving on a fast break. Look at this. A fast break.
Team vibe. The team vibe is good.
Yeah, 33% is insane work, and that's your player to have.
I see you, Danny.
Look at this. A fast break? This dude is jogging.
No way.
Tremendous.
The snatch block.
Where the foul at?
Where the help
Post
on that
defense,
corner?
incredible.
Yeah, good pass.
Play ball.
To the wing.
Yeah.
For 3.
Get it back. Oh, thank you.
I'll switch you.
Yeah, I'll stay. I'll get higher on that.
Good shot.
Second half is ours. I told you, bro. We here. Hey, we get it under 5, we win the game, yo.
I don't know.
I trust it.
Defense.
I see you.
Nice pass.
Oh.
I got him. Oh, he got scared. He got scared. That was to you.
Look at that. That's pro play, by the way, too. Look at that, y'all. Look. I want y'all to see this. And this is on 2K TV, by the way. 2K TV.
Oh.
I got him. Oh, he got
Your player's supposed to be in the NBA.
scared. He got scared. That was to you.
Bad catch and pass animation. The Academy Award goes to rolling on the floor laughing.
Oh no.
Bro got 3 layers of burgers on his neck. The whole 2K cast.
Slow it down.
If Danny fouls out, it's a forfeit, right?
Yo, Sneeze, that comment is insane, bro.
Yeah.
Back of his neck.
I see him. He open.
The shot.
Let's go, Chris.
Let's go.
There you go.
Let's
Lock in. 12.
Let's go.
D, come on.
3 seconds.
Beautiful pass.
Ball game. Woo.
Hey.
Wow.
Hey, good
And
game.
a little jump
team.
shot.
the game, fellas.
It wasn't for the first quarter.
We know why 2K devs don't play the game. Why would they when they got the slaves to do it for them? My God, this pisses me
I
off.
couldn't have done it with my point guard, man. I appreciate my teammates. He's moving the rock, man. You know, honestly, this MVP should be dispersed among everybody, if I'm being honest. I feel it.
That's one of the things I love is when you mesh different builds together, different players, different play styles, you really never know what to expect, but you guys played great and you were hitting every shot.
That was fun for sure.
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, well, great game, everyone, and thank you, everyone, for joining us on our rap party. It's always fun to celebrate everyone out there and the 2K community. Make sure you guys check these guys
I've had enough of this, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. But they're not gonna go in here and talk about these prices, though. Let's get to these prices, and I'm getting up out of here. First of all, I don't even know. Why is this in the... Look at this, bro. It's a basketball game. Why is this in the game? I hop out of this. I'd rather walk, bro. Not only this, Bash channel has low views. Hey, put the pattern pieces together. I'm trying to tell y'all. Look at this. Why is this in the game? I just don't understand. We don't need... Get out of it. Get out of it. Get out of it. Walk. Like, bro, I don't understand this company.
Bash got a burger neck. You banned Kashi.
You banned Kashi? No, I didn't ban anybody. I didn't ban nobody. Look at these prices, chat. I want y'all to look at this.
Ronnie pushed all that.
25,000. 25, 15, 15, 15, 17, 15, 17, 16, 20, 20, 16, 18, 12, 11, 11, 20, 20, 10, 17, 8. This is 8,000?
These clothes prices is crazy.
Oh my gosh. How is this shirt 8,000, bro? How is this an 8,000 shirt? 10, 10, 7, 10, 15 for some shorts, 15 for some shorts. Like, bro, I don't... This is crazy. A hat is 6,000?
And don't forget, any custom shoes.
Oh man, I don't know. 17. Which I think is gonna be like on 26, chat. 14. 20. 20. I'm telling you, Rondo, this is bad. 12,000. 12,000. 17. 16. 15. 12. 15 and 14. And that was limited edition. Well, no, not limited edition. That was whatever that was, the racing club, whatever you want to call it. 20,000 for these. Don't worry, it would all be on 26. Oh, I'm already knowing. And the price might be even higher. They're gonna up the score on these prices. 20, 14, 20. Look at these prices, chat. And you gotta think the gameplay is unresponsive, it's inconsistent, you have no control over your experience. And these are the prices for t-shirts. T-shirts and hats. And shorts. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. That is why there should be an investigation. 15,000 for a jersey. Mind you, already in the NBA, you got to pay 15,000 for a jersey, 12,000 for a jersey. How greedy can 2K get? 14, 10, 17, 14, 10, 12, 14. Bro, arm sleeve, you're charging. Okay, this is ridiculous. I didn't even see this. So it's not even the cargo shorts are 8,000. You're charging an arm sleeve 1,000 VC for that? An arm sleeve? Are you serious? This shirt is 6,000. Well, Jamie, it has a brand on it. I don't care. It's a video game. Your player supposed to be in the How is your Maya player supposed to be in the NBA and you can't even afford these items? Those used to be in the hundreds, exactly. Arms used to be what, 100 VC? These shirts are going for 8,000. Sounds like somebody got a case of the Mondays. That is not worth almost 10,000 VC. Are you serious? It's like they're just slapping people with these prices. With no comp, they top shelf. Bruh, like NBA Live. Yeah, I'm already knowing, bruh. Yes, I wore this yesterday. Worth 7,000. Like, I don't, it's like, and a kid, unfortunately, let's say a kid was playing this, which is really rare to see now, right? A kid be like, oh, this is pretty cool. No, it's not worth 7,000. But that's how 2K gets people. Like, I don't know, y'all. It's pathetic. Matter of fact, what is this build? This build's a 97. If I want to max this build, how much VC would it cost? Just curious. See? Look at this. Look how much it costs. Now, mind you, this build's a 97 overall, right? Look how much VC it would cost if I want to max it out. All the VC gone. You see? Mind you, this build's a 97 overall. If I wanted to max this build out, all of the VC is gone. Matter of fact, we wouldn't be able to afford it. That's crazy, isn't it? 97 overall. But like I said, chat, what else I want to see if I can show something real quick. Oh, I want to show this and I'm gonna get up out of here after this. So this is one of the last things I want to show y'all. Is it this? Number one, these shouldn't even be worth. These are not worth 12,000. And I rock with the WNBA. Making these 12,000 is just ODing it at that point. Like, look, 16,000 for this. 16,000. You're losing your mind. A sweater, that's 7,000. Oh, these got to be new. A beanie, 6,000. Yeah, they have lost it. This might be something different too. Okay, so if you wanted a pro standard hoodie with an NBA player's name on it, it's gonna cost you 10,000. Oh, you want a curry? Let's up to 13,000. Like, I just don't get how greedy this company can be. Cartoon shirts, 8,000. Like, bro, look like. Nobody asked for this, chat. Nobody asked for these prices. Nobody asked for this stuff right here, bro. And they just make the price just insane. Look at this. 10,000 for this? Unbelievable. A try-on hoodie, 10,000. Ridiculous. An NBA hat, 5,000. This is crazy. Look, bro. Oh my goodness, this just makes me irritated, bro. 10, 6, 6, 12, 5, 8. 8 and 7. That's crazy work. This is what I want y'all to see. This is what I want y'all to see. 15,000 for some shorts is absolutely insane. Where are the jerseys at? Okay, this is what I want y'all to see. So this is where it really is OD. So you guys know, like, y'all like, oh, I want my own jersey, blah, blah, blah. So, for example, my slasher's on the Knicks, right? To get his own jersey, you have to pay for it. Look, mind you, my slasher's in the NBA, right? He's in the NBA. To get his own jersey with his name on it, it costs $10,000. He's on the team. He's in the NBA. You have to pay for it. He's on the team. But to get his jersey, you got to pay for it. If that's not saying something to y'all, if that's not sending a message, I don't know what is anymore.
Walking in the city can't afford a cup of water.
That's crazy, Rondo, but like, the fact that you can't even wear your own jersey, my slasher's on the Knicks. Why do you have to pay for something that he's a part of? That is crazy. That's what I'm saying, bro. Whoever was coming up with these ideas should be investigated. And this is why, if you want to know why it took it such on a downhill, this is why they focus on the microtransactions. Don't think I'm joking. Look, my slasher is literally on the Knicks. Look, I'm gonna show y'all. How do I pull up the roster?
Thanks for swinging by.
I'm gonna show y'all. Look at this. Where is it at? Where is it at? My career. Look, he's on the Knicks. He's literally on the Knicks. But you can't get the jersey? You have to pay for it? Like, it's crazy, I know. But I want to show y'all this before as well, because I mentioned this in a video and I feel like some of y'all didn't get what I was saying. Now, when we talk about 2K reusing things, I don't like how they still have this. My thing is, they've had this since 2020, right? You could at least make it different colors. Don't just copy and paste. You could have made it to where at least you did different details. You could have added different type of designs. They just copied what they had in 2K20 and threw it on here. And like, oh, here you go. So it's like, bro, it's supposed to be a brand new game. At least show some effort that is brand new. But this stuff is free. But the jersey that you're on the team for is not free. So it's like, I don't get it.
Love it when if you want a championship.
And like I said, I love my people, y'all. There's not, like, I don't have no issue with them having Black Lives Matter stuff on there. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, at least show that it's something different, not you just copied and pasted it. Just like what the EA did with the college football 26, they copied and pasted Road to Glory, pretty much, and put high school moments. That's not what y'all asked for. But yeah, I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here, y'all. What I'm not sure I can show with the piercings and stuff like that. I mean, there's really no point. I'm pretty sure to even do that, you gotta pay to do that too. It's like 2K they messed up their game by not focusing on gameplay, and putting their focus on microtransactions and losing all focus of the sport of the game you're supposed to make the game of. You know what I'm saying? They lost all focus of basketball. All focus of basketball is gone. They put all of these buildings in the game, and their gameplay is trash. So, man, that's all I really got. I mean, I feel like how much I shoot for what? Almost 4 hours, y'all. So, I feel like, you know, I said I wanted to say, you know, I'll catch y'all on my next video. I appreciate everybody coming through. Ain't nothing personal. Like I said, I just keep it real on this channel. I mean, like I said, man, hopefully we'll get some information that's actually worth caring about. Instead of things that, you know, are just reused. Like this right here. I'm going to see this real quick. It's a basketball game, bro. Why is this in the game? And look, you got to pay for it. You got to pay. It's a basketball game. Ridiculous.
And it's going to stay this way
Look at
until
this.
they have competition.
For a BMX bike. Look at the price, y'all. A BMX bike? 75,000? Are you serious?
People stop spending money.
Are you serious? So, like I said before, we'll see what happens. I doubt any of the information we're gonna get is gonna be worth, like I said, caring about. But like I said, y'all have a good night. We got to talk about a lot. I appreciate T, Ahmad, Draco, Paid, pretty much everybody that came through. Appreciate everybody. I appreciate, man. I appreciate all of y'all. Appreciate y'all, chat. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Until then, y'all, stay safe. Y'all be good. And it's your boy Jim. We signing out, man. Appreciate y'all. And we out. No love telling y'all bye now. Shout out to y'all, chat. I'm gonna let it hit. So it's hit 350, and I'm be gone. All right, bet we out.